Okay, you're actually gonna have to give me like 5 minutes because like my arm's killing me. Give me one moment. I swear I had everything ready. I promise. I promise, I promise. Ah! Ah! Hi! Hi. Jump scare, yeah. Hello, hi. Hold on. I'm like all over the place because like I woke up like I took a nap like an hour ago. I made that video half an hour ago and it literally just finished exporting. Like what the fuck was that? What the fuck is it? No. Anyway, so my arm hurts. I don't know if I could make it through. I feel like dying, to be honest. You know when you like when your arm gets like, I don't know, when it gets like sore after sleeping? Yeah, it's like that. Anyway, hi, hello, hello. Welcome. I have slides. I have a slideshow presentation because I like making slides. I love making slides, so I made a slideshow presentation. You guys know that that video was made on Canva? That's why there's PowerPoint fucking transitions. It was made on Canva. Hold on, let me. And then I'll show off things because I didn't. Even though I streamed, I didn't show it off. How do I slide myself? Oh yeah. Of course, no longer Moon Rabbit, I'm now a slide. Hold on, how do I position myself? How do I do this? I'll just do this. Okay. As you can see, this is the chatting screen. Cool, right? Yeah, I like PowerPoints. I fucking love PowerPoints. PowerPoints are so much fun. Hold on. Oh yeah, it is a site. Canva is a site. It is indeed a site. Okay. Hi! Hello! Look! You can see my full body now! You can see my full body. But I'll show it to you guys. It could move. Like, the slightest. Like, just a little bit. It could move. And like, what's it called? The thing that drapes over my arms moved too. Only slightly though. Nothing too crazy. Anyway, this is my profile. Yeah, I have a body! Bunny Lunar years? Oh, wouldn't you like to know? I'm kidding, it's like around the same age anyway. So, as you may already know, I'm LuneLupin. I have a middle name, but I'm not telling you what my middle name is. I have a long ass name. But I'm not gonna put you through that. Just call me Lune. Lune's okay. Lune. What else have I heard? What else have I heard? Lune? That's also one way people call me. I guess it's fine. Yeah, I'm Lune! Wait, is my audio okay? Oh, Xian! Hello. Yeah, I have like a really long middle name. Let me see, hold on. Audio sounds good. Oh, righty. I love checking if my audio sounds okay by asking if it's okay because I cannot hear it myself. So I'm 20 years old. It's no secret, I'm 20. I'm like old. Old enough. I'm only 20. If I was in a K-pop group, I would be called an old hag. And you're gonna see why I mentioned that in a bit. I'm also 170 centimeters. For some reason, that's still a shock. That's still a shock to people if I say that. I'm 170 centimeters. That makes me like 5'6", 5'7"-ish. Every time I Google it, it would give me like a different, it'd give me a different like answer. It would give me a different answer. Yeah, I started streaming when I was 19. Fog. And my birthday is March 1st. I guess. It's March 1st. You would think it would land on a lunar holiday, but it wouldn't. It's not. I think there's lunar festivals in September and October-ish. I was not born then. There's one in February. Yeah, there's one in February. Anyway. I do not keep a calendar on me. What else? I have to squint. I'm not wearing my glasses right now because I kind of lost it. Like I said, I woke up like an hour ago. I took a nap like an hour ago and I lost my glasses. I can't find it, so I'm squinting right now. I'm kind of lost on my own slides. Shit. I'm a lunar rabbit. Surprise. Not really. I take care of wishes and tides. I'm the one that pulls and pushes the tide. I'm the one that has to be like, oh, you want to make a wish? What kind of wish? And I'll give it to the star that you wished upon. And it's very complicated, and I don't know how to explain it to humans. It's very weird. Anyway, languages. I speak English, and I only speak English. I'm gonna say that right now. I only speak English. My understanding of Tagalog is okay. It's decent. I could probably get past, like, I don't know, 4th grade. I know English. Oh, also, thank you. Thank you. My understanding of Tagalog is okay. I could probably get past like a 4th grade class. I could probably like understand if like your tita is shit talking or whatever. But I do know Tagalog. It's very, very baby though. And I do kind of know short phrases in French because of where I live. I know like salut tout le monde. Je m'appelle LuneLupin. Je suis un lapin de la lune. Et un VTuber. Oui. I don't know what VTuber is in French. Oui. Yeah. Epic. Yeah. That's all. That's it for profile or whatever. I don't know. I'm like, I didn't like have a script or anything. I'm kind of like spitballing here. Really fun fact. My name is in fact French. Oh, my name is French though. Sorry, I was like reading. What else? What else do I want to say? I don't have anything else to say here. Anyway, next slide. Haha. Next slide. VTuber related stuff. Pog. So I have hashtags. Oh shit, it didn't change here. Okay, I have hashtags. You're free to use it, whatever you want, whatever. I don't care, as long as like under the right hashtag. I don't really care too much about it. I'm the one that uses my hashtags most, I think. I don't have a fan name, but I do have a really fun surprise regarding that as well. And it might... is it the next slide? Hold up. No, it's not. Okay, it's not. Yeah. You know, like how it's a play on the words, you know, like dark side of the moon, and loon means Wait, did I mistype? Oh fuck me! I typo. There's no F there. It's okay. It's okay. Do not mind my typo. I was typing really quickly. But yeah, it's Dark Side of the Lune. You know, like Dark Side of the Moon, but Lune means moon in French. I'm in shambles, okay? Yeah, it's gonna be the official tag now. Fuck. Anyway, we can make up more if I need to. This is what I see that's most often used, I guess. Yeah. You guys want a fan name or anything? I forgot to ask. Do you guys want a fan name or whatever? I don't really care too much about it. I didn't name anything. Please stop pointing out my typo! Mooncake. I didn't want to eat mooncake. Anyway, I'll leave that up for like another time. We can breed out. If you guys like mooncakes, we can say mooncakes or whatever. We can bring it up another time. Next up, you get to see if I'm relatable or not. You get to see if I'm relatable or not. You get to see my likes and dislikes. I like a lot of things. I dislike a lot of things. I also have expressions. Yeah, I'll show that later. I'm a very simple person. I'll just read out like I'm a person, bunny. I'll just read out like the first like 3. You know, I love eating. I love sleeping. Do you like spell check? Clearly not. If I could not tell my own, like, if I could check my own slides. I like Ikemen. It's like all over my Twitter. You can tell. As far as dislikes go, I really hate spiders. I really hate spiders a lot. I really don't like insects in general. I don't like wasting time on things. I feel like it's a very like specific one. I dislike you too. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, I hate weekdays. Wait, what did I write? Yeah, I hate weekdays. I hate weekdays. Today's a weekday. I'm like dying. Hello, welcome. What else is here? Yeah, you like, yeah, I like Ikemen. Surprise! So I have like a really long list of things that I like, or anime that I like, because I'm a big fucking weeb. Yeah, I know, right? It's very, it's very like shocking. Yeah, I don't really like Monday. I don't like Tuesday. I don't like Wednesday. Thursday, Friday, don't like it. Saturday, Sunday, it's like tolerable, but I still don't like it. Anyway, now here's a slide where you can check if I'm like relatable or not as like a weeb or whatever. I like all kinds of anime. A lot of the titles were probably from like 2016 or beforehand. Like golden age anime, I guess. Golden age? I don't remember. It's like between 2006 and 2016. Yes. So I like all of these. You're gonna see me like talk about it, like any chance I get to, or retweet it any chance I get to. Games. A lot of them I haven't streamed. I kind of just like it because like I used to be part of the Twitter fandom before becoming a VTuber for all of these games and stuff. What else is there? Music. It's mainly like Vocaloid or like K-pop or J-pop. It's something like that. What else is there? Other stuff. I don't know. It's there. No Spice and Wolf? I've never watched Spice and Wolf. I'm so sorry. Never watched it. Let me see what else is here. I think it's more so like my taste in games. That's very like, huh? That makes you raise an eyebrow. Because how could I put like fucking Hypnosis Mic, which by the way is a multimedia franchise, but I've mainly played like the rhythm game. How can I put Hypnosis Mic beside like Fear and Hunger? There you go. Now you get to see my taste in games. What else is here? Anime, manga. If it's there, if there's a manga for it or if there's an anime for it, you just believe that I watched it or read it. That's all. What else? I really love Idiot Shroud. I don't know if it's not a surprise. Again, I love Idiot Shroud. He's my favorite character. I'm going to tweet about him every chance I get to. Yeah, I do. I know, right? It's a shocker. It's a shocker. Wait, hold on. There you go. It's a shocker. It's the most surprising thing about me. It's not like I post about him like 50 times a day. Okay, I'm done. Here's a model sheet. I have a model sheet. I made it myself. I also see my mama. Yeah, I have a model sheet. If you couldn't tell, hold on. Actually, I have a green screen. Hold on. I have a green screen. You can just use this to like look at it. In fact, I can actually show you right now everything. Hold on. Okay, green screen. Okay, so hold on. How will I do this? How am I gonna do this? Yeah, if you're in a dark room, just like a flashbang. How am I gonna do it? Okay, here. I will just do it like this. I'm gonna start from my face because you'll already see my face anyway. So from the very top of my head, I still have the little heart. I still have the little heart hair. Ain't it cute? My little antenna. This is how I feel like an alien. This is how I communicate to people. I still have my really long floppy ears. You know? What else? Yes, I do have 3 moles. One here on my mouth, one here on my left eye, and then one here above my right eye. And really, I guess this is like a thing that it gets overlooked by everyone, including myself, because sometimes I'd be like drawing and I'd be like, oh, that's not what I look like. What color are my eyes? They're actually 2 different shades. Or 3. Yes, that is my nose! I have a small nose. I have a small one, okay? But I have 2 different... My eyes are 2 different, colors. One eye is blind, though. Let me see, what else? Okay, I'll zoom in like this. Okay, I have a very, like, high-waisted skirt. So this is, like, my chest, I guess. How am I doing? I'm good! How are you? How are you? I also have a ribbon here. Here, right? And then here you can see... I have a very puffy skirt. Wait, no you can't. Hold on, this is just my view. I have a very puffy skirt. It's very cute, very, very cute. Reminds me of a jellyfish. I'm a little exhausted. What were you up to before coming here? What were you up to? I have knees. Ta-da, I have knees. Aren't you the bee's knees? So legs. And then, feet. I also have, different expressions I can do. Kind of. Do I even remember the fucking, Do I remember the... What's it called? The hotkey. Mai, hello, welcome. In the leggy, real. Yeah, hotkey. It's called hotkey. Oh my god, I'm pressing tab. Ha! Armored Core 6. I don't know what that is, but it sounds cool. So I can do this. Very scary. Very, very scary. I can't really change my facial expression too much because, I don't know. my webcam hates me. I can also do this. Wah! Wah! Oh, cute. So that's how it is. Alrighty, hold on. Ooh. I can do this. Sorry, eyes. I can also take off my glasses. That's one thing I can do. Wait, hold on. I share my creator, so it's kind of noisy. Hold on. I kind of feel like a naked mole rat whenever I take off my glasses. Whether it's on stream or in real life, I feel like a naked mole rat without my glasses. I can also get rid of my ponytail. Hold on. I can get rid of my ponytail now. I have short hair. Is that difficult? Is that game difficult? But anyway, that's like all I could do with my model. Ta-da! Let me see what else. Now which scene is it? Which scene is it? Yeah, I don't have a bald one, I'm sorry. It's this one. Okay. Oh my god, my fucking arm hurts. Okay. But yeah, model. Also, I have this! I have this! The fan mascot! It's a rabbit with a jellyfish parasite because I was like, jellyfish are fun. I like jellyfish. And I'm a rabbit. So yeah, maybe when I do like more so chatting stuff, just regular chatting stuff, whether it's on YouTube or on Twitch, I'll be using this little guy as like a TTS bot, and you can make this little guy say anything. I haven't set it up yet because I didn't want to use it right now. One of these days we'll use it. But yeah, we have this little guy here. We can give him a name some other time. But yeah, also the artist is Wendy, and she's so nice, and she's so amazing, and she did like a lot of the art that I used for the first time I announced this redebut stream as well. Yeah. But yeah, little guy. We can give it a name some other time. What else? So I have goals. See, I yoinked this from like a fucking VTuber debut. I have goals. So my first goal is to do song covers. I wanted to do one, but then I'm the one that's like mixing it and everything, and I hate listening to my own voice, so that's why it's taking me like 5 billion years to release one. And I have like 16 different. Hold on. Yeah, I have like 16 different drafts. Like 15 of them were like stuck in Audacity, and I just left it there to rot because I hate listening to my own voice. I also want to upgrade from laptop gaming because I'm still on my laptop. I want to do like really cool things. I'm still laptop gaming though. My third goal is to introduce you to a lot of the games that I like. You guys are also going to suffer with me. My fourth goal is to reach 1K on Twitch. I don't even know what I'm at right now. Yeah, my poor laptop. I got like 15 different windows up right now, and it's like chugging. How many? I don't know how many I have. Yes, 1K on Twitch. That'd be cool. Oh, cool. I don't know if I'll do anything important on on 1K though. I think I would still be insufferable. I'm not sure what to do though. I want to play more Twisted Wonderland on stream. That's what I want to do. That's my goal. I just want to play more Twisted Wonderland. I'm using streaming as an excuse to play more. What if I'm playing it right now? Hold on, did I log in today, actually? What else? I want to try streaming longer than 7 hours. At the moment, my longest streams have been 7 hours. I wanna go more than that one of these days. And my last goal is to draw more often. 24 hours? I don't know what I would do for 24 hours. It's true, I do gotta grind for those dailies, and I don't even know when the fucking server resets. I don't even remember when the server resets. I'm pretty sure it's like 10 AM or 12 in the morning, I don't know. At least East Coast. What else? Yeah, credits! Also, this is my mama. This is our mama. I don't think she's like here. She's not here. But yeah. This, you can see this description also in my About Me section in Twitch, and I think you can also do the same on YouTube. I don't remember if I updated it yet, but yeah. So all of this stuff, graphics, everything, this is it. Do I have any other one? Hold on. I do have 2 more slides, and then we can just do chatting or whatever. I don't know. I did not plan this through, to be honest. Ta-da! Like I said, oh sorry, I should be yelling. Like I said, I had tried recording a cover and everything, but I hate listening to my own voice. But I have a really cool one coming out on Friday. On Friday, yeah. I could only unfortunately do like the TV size version. If it comes out later than this date, it's because I hate listening to my own voice and I couldn't do it. But yeah. Oh, thank you. And then the last slide is my schedule actually for the rest of the week. Hold on. I'm gonna be here. I'm gonna be here in the tiny corner. I'm gonna be here in the tiny corner. I wanna try doing that Minecraft parody. I fucking love that Minecraft parody of Take On Me. I need to do it. I even drew it. I need to do it. One of these days I will. I think it would be better for me if I did that. But anyway, yeah. I have a schedule too. Obviously today is the debut. Tomorrow I'm not streaming because I have classes. But Wednesday I'm going to play Tsugunohi. I'm pretty sure there was DLC from like Hololive members, I think. I'm pretty sure there is. Well, I gotta check the Steam page again. But I'll be playing a good ton of the games from Tsugunohi. What else? Thursday I'm playing Volcano Princess, Friday's Pokemon, Saturday I'm working, Sunday I might be playing Papa's Freezeria. I don't know why my brain lagged there. Yeah, hold on. Wait, have I showed you like the game? The game, game background? Hold on. Oh my god, my phone's dead. Okay, this is the gaming background that I have. Really cool, I like it a lot. And then we obviously have the chatting screen, which I've like used a lot. There you go. I have a very cool excuse me, background. Oh my god, you should see my school presentations. I get told that I talk way too quickly. Like, that is the one gripe that my teachers have with me. It's that I talk way too quickly, especially for presentations. And it's going to show now. Wait, hold on, I got like a cough. Hold on. Ah, gross. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I know I talk quickly in general. I've been told that I talk way too quickly. I do try slowing down, but I don't think it's working. Yeah, no more stream. You know, I might do like a calling out stream again. I might do it right now, actually. I'm gonna... because I don't know what to do now. This is much longer than last time. I'm trying my hardest to talk slower, okay? But, so I did not really plan it out. Today's stream. I wanted to do like a calling out stream or a calling in stream. I might chill a little bit in the voice chat and see if anyone joins me. If not, I'm just gonna start calling people. Hold on. Can I open up Discord without my laptop exploding? That's a real issue. We're gonna find out right now. I hope I still have the group Fugi as well. Why have it? So I don't have topic to talk about, nor do I have anything else to do right now. So it's gonna be an open, what do you call it? Totsu? Yeah, Totsumachi. A bad joke. Why do you think the rabbit was wearing a hat indoors? Because it was having a bad hair day. But there you go, that's my bad joke for today. Thanks. What was that? Oh my god, you fucking scared me. I was like, what's that? Yes, very sudden Totsumachi. Hello, welcome. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to figure out how to add group Fugi. Wait, can y'all hear? Hold on. Can you hear on stream or not? Oh shit, okay, don't think so. Alrighty, we're gonna do it this way. Give me 1 second. Okay, I think you could be heard now. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello?
Did it work?
Should I do like a proper introduction?
Yeah, sure. Will I try to... Oh shit. You have like a Fugi that I can put on screen?
Do I have a Fugi? Let me actually pull that up. I think I should.
Because I forgot to like... Okay, you know, you can't hear him too low? Alright, I'll put him at 200 then. This is what I do.
Quiet?
Apparently.
Alright. Oh, are you kidding me? I have to log into my stupid Discord.
No! Oh no!
Oh, now it's asking me for two-factor and I gotta pull out my two-factor app. Oh no. This is terrible.
Wait, since when did that ask for two-factor?
Since I set it up, apparently, I think. I'm like reading out my two-factor. I really shouldn't do that. There we go.
I don't know what we're looking at right now, so it doesn't matter.
And if I copy this, is it possible for me to just DM this to you? Is this like an option?
Yeah. Just send it.
Yeah, let me try that.
Whichever works.
There it is.
Oh my god, I fucking remember what
I forgot the last thing you
stand.
me.
Hold on, I'll put you on my screen. Very sudden Totsu because I had it sort of planned. I literally asked yesterday if anyone was free.
Yeah, I was
today.
gonna say, you would like briefly mention it. I was like, I'd be down.
Oh shit, this name is already in use. What the heck? Okay, fine. I can't believe I just keyboard smash and for some reason it was already in use. Where can I put you? Put you on my screen. Because all of my things is like not labeled and it's all keyboard smash.
Oh, fun.
You know, right? You're on my shoulder.
I feel like, what is it? Oh, look at that. What a nice spot.
Would you like to introduce yourself though?
Alright, I'll give it a shot. Hi, I'm Newt.
Newt.
Just call me Newt. Another full moon streamer.
Oh, that's one thing I fucking forgot to mention. It like slipped my mind. I forgot that I was part of a group.
It happens. No, I'm kidding.
I don't mean this in a bad way. It's just that I kind of made everything like last minute.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But anyway, how are you? Thank you for joining me.
I'll say it's been going great. Is it really? Nah, it's all right.
You know what? If it's just all right, it's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm trying to. I'm being. I can't tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm blocking out the bad thing. Even though I really should focus on the bad things and fix them, I'm blocking them out.
It's okay. I do that every single day.
Yeah. See, like, this can be a stupid thing to ask. Do you ever like wish for bad things to happen?
Like, in general, or like upon other people?
In certain, no, not in other people. Just like in general-ish.
Yes.
Okay, I'm kind of in a situation like that right now, where like, if this so-called bad thing were to happen, would it be annoying? Yes. Would there be ramifications? Yes. Would I be completely destroyed about it? Probably not.
It's
would I maybe
probably...
be a little happier? Would my life actually improve? Probably.
I think that's called overthinking things.
I don't know.
That might be
it's
it.
Interesting. It's interesting.
No, I think mine's more of like a pessimistic, like, oh, this is going to happen, and I should set I should like keep my standards low, or my expectations low, so I could be like surprised if something actually good came from it or whatever. That's where that's where I am.
Yeah, but anyway, your debut was incredible. I loved the little animation you did. That was so epic.
Thank you. I made it like
I was like,
it literally finished rendering like the moment I started.
I thought it looked really good.
Thank you.
Awesome stuff.
I fucking love Canva. It's my favorite. Got me through so many things.
I need to learn how to do it. Because what is it? You used it for the full moon, like the reveal video.
Yeah, I did.
For all that stuff.
I did.
And like, here I am trying to like, it just seems so user-friendly in a way, right? I mean, I've like barely ever touched it, but it seems way more intuitive than something like, if I were to do something like that, I'd boot up like Premiere Pro and then spend like hours Google searching how to do things.
What the hell's Premiere Pro?
Yeah. It would be like 10 times longer for something possibly even like lower quality, just because I'd have to do it all myself, like just manually. So like,
this is why YouTube tutorials are the best. Like literally, I used it.
Oh, 100%.
I used a YouTube tutorial to figure out how to do the animation. Kind of. Like it is very straightforward as well, but it's also like I want like a specific thing. I want like a very, very specific thing, and I don't know how to do it just based on like the very simple like labels and stuff that are on Canva. So I would like pull up a YouTube tutorial.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's the same thing with like, what's the last tutorial I watched? Hold on, I can like pull it up. I think the last tutorial I watched was like a rainbow loom bracelet.
Oh, that's so dope.
Have you done those rainbow loom stuff?
Rainbow loom? I had a sister back when those were popular, so well, I still have a sister. So
I had a sister. What happened?
Nothing. She's still around. I mean, she's at college now or whatever, and she goes like to a different state. But like,
I had.
She's still like, had. It's a weird way of putting it. But yeah, she used to do rainbow looms a ton, so I would kind of get the secondhand experience of rainbow looms.
I used to make a lot when I was younger.
Fun.
Like elementary school. Oh my god.
I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really cool.
They're very like difficult. Like the more like,
oh yeah, 100%. Like
the more like what is it? Like there's like a basic like fishtail, but then it moves to like and then it moves to like you can make flowers out of like the little rubber bands, and I'm like,
yeah, I've seen those.
They're difficult. I used to make a lot, but now I don't even remember how to do it.
Like I feel like there are a bunch of things that I want to like retry doing at some point.
Oh, can you give us one example?
I was just thinking about the other day. I feel like not that I was deprived of this experience as a child, but I feel like I would have really enjoyed it if I did it more, like a Lego set. I want to build a Lego set.
Those are so much fun.
But the problem is they're fucking expensive. Have you seen some of like the new Lego sets that
I
they put out?
have. I wanted to get like the bouquet one, but I think like the bouquet one is like, how much is it? I think it was like close to $100 Canadian. I think last time I checked, and I was like, huh? Because I thought that Lego sets were like a lot cheaper. They were a lot cheaper when I was younger too, though.
See, I got a lot of like. I feel like I've mentioned this a million times. I got shelves above my desk that hold basically nothing.
Like, I don't recall you mentioning that.
Oh, I've never mentioned this?
Maybe to me, at least.
Well, anyway, I have 3 shelves. One of them has a miniature globe and 4 succulents, which are fake, by the way. One of them has just an hourglass.
Ooh.
And the other has like a little model with a plaque on it that I got as like a gift. And those are 3 floating IKEA shelves with absolutely nothing on them except for that.
Why do you have 3?
What?
Why do you have 3 then?
Well, because thing is, right, when I redid my desk, I was like, I'm going to decorate my room and make it look really nice. But the problem is I forgot I have 0 personality. So trying to find things to put on the shelves was very difficult, right?
Fair enough.
What ended up happening was I was like, my old room, before I redid it back almost a year ago, November 2022. And I redid it all. I was like, I want to make it look really nice because I feel like, you know, my family members had just taken shit and put it up in my room and just be like, yeah, you'd like this, right? I was like, yeah, I'll just put it up, right? Like I had this shelf that just had like all of my Little League sports trophies up until like pretty much last year. And like, they were participation trophies. Highest, like 3rd place, right?
I mean, they're trophies nonetheless. Let's go.
I mean, they are, yeah. But like, you know, bro, I sucked at sports. I don't want to look up there and be like, those are my participation trophies for standing out in right field in t-ball.
Like, are they like
fucking butterfly?
Are they like full-on trophies?
They're like, I mean, like,
or like ribbons.
They were like trophy things.
Dang, we had like participation ribbons, not even a trophy.
Yeah. See, that's just like what is it?
I think that's even sadder. The ribbons.
Yeah, they were little cheap ass things. The trophies. They were cool though.
They're cool though. They would make really cool paperweights if you think about it.
Oh, 100%. That would be such a baller move. Just take off the plaque and don't tell anyone what it's for. Just be like, yeah, here's my trophy, and it's like, you know.
Yeah, and just not explain anything else about it. Just like, here's my trophy.
Like, oh, you know.
Oh, you know, just trophy things. Just award things.
The coolest one I'd ever gotten though was like, it was for a science fair project. I ended up getting 3rd in my, not kindergarten, my pre-K science fair. I got 3rd place in. It was actually like a really nice, it almost looked like glass. It was like some kind of clear plastic.
Ooh.
That was made out of. It was super dope.
That sounds cool.
But what is it? Yeah, I took all that down. I'm like, I'm going to decorate my room. I'm going to make it look really nice. And now I'm left with blank gray walls and empty shelves.
It honestly still sounds better than my desk right now. It's all a mess because I really like arts and crafts stuff. So I just have like a bunch of like I have a cutter here. What else do I have here? I have like a bunch of like paper scraps here.
Yeah, my desk, I mean, it's not in the best of best shapes. Oh, you know, it's funny. I went to Target the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Just with some friends or whatever, just to walk around and shoot the shit, right? Mm-hmm. And I saw Beyblades, and I've been on like a little bit of a Beyblade mental kick. Not even like the game, because I can't play it. But I saw Beyblades, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy these Beyblades.
Wait, which Beyblades though? It's newer ones, right?
2 Beyblade Burst Beyblades. Right?
Ooh.
And I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 of them so I can fight them in. I had my really from when I was in elementary school, I still have the Beyblade Stadium.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I still have mine too.
So I'm like, I'm gonna get my Beyblades, I'm gonna throw them in there, I'm gonna have them fight, and it's gonna be dope, right? And what I didn't realize is these little Beyblades I bought from Target, they don't come with the launcher. Oh. It's not the same launcher as the old one. So I'm stuck here now with 2 Beyblades that do absolutely nothing.
Oh no.
I've just been they're on my desk. I just get to stare at them.
Oh shit, I lost my thing. I have like a Beyblade stadium like right by my feet right now, as we speak.
Dope.
It's like under my desk because I have like a bunch of I have like a bunch of stuff under my desk.
Yeah.
No,
See,
it's just collecting dust and it's like broken and stuff, but like you can still probably use it as like a Beyblade stadium.
Oh, I bet. I remember when I was in elementary school, some kid was like, our Beyblade stadium is too small. He brought in like a cardboard box. And we just played Beyblades in the cardboard box. It was just bigger.
Ooh. Hold on.
But yeah, what is it? I definitely need to get a launcher for it at some point so I can actually use it.
You should. Oh my gosh. Wait, have I told you how I got into VTubers? Like in general, like as a viewer, rather than like a VTuber myself. Have I told
I
you?
think you might have mentioned this once. Oh yeah, you did. You said there was a person who did was it Beyblades?
Yeah, it was Beyblades.
It was Beyblades. Yeah,
it was Beyblades. It just reminded me. Have I mentioned that story to you?
Yeah, you have. It was the last time that it was just like a weird chatting thing that we did.
Oh, that was probably like when was the last full moon? I remember it was like full moon.
A couple weeks ago or whatever, like maybe a month.
Probably. I don't remember the date. Yeah. I just remember it.
Yeah. My desk got some weird crafts on it. I always want to play Wii games on stream or whatever, but I'm too much of a stubborn idiot to buy a sensor bar for my Wii remote.
I think my family still has ours. It's just like on the TV.
Yeah, can I just rant for a second? Mama Newt.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not even sold. She gave away my Wii for free to a family that already owned a Wii.
Huh? Why?
She was at a garage sale, and she was hosting a garage sale and just wanted to get rid of stuff. And she's like, "Oh yeah, we have this Wii." Right? She's like, "Do you want it?" And the person's like, "Oh, I already have a Wii." It's like, "Oh, you know how those things are. They might break." It's like, "Just take this one." I gave it away for free. It wasn't like I played on it or anything, but like for free, just giving it to someone who already has a Wii. Nah.
That's so sad. Wait, how did you do it though? Because I do want to stream Wii games too.
Oh, all right. So there's this program called Dolphin, and that emulates Wii games.
Oh.
And then you have to go to totally legitimate and completely legal downloading sites to get ROMs of Wii games that, giant air quotes, you already own. That was not illegal.
Alrighty.
But there's no police officers going to your house to check your Wii game collection. So I think you're usually pretty safe. And really I was
thinking of, because I still have my Wii. I still have everything. I was thinking, how am I going to hook this up to my laptop?
Yeah.
Because I am currently laptop gaming right now. I got five different windows open and it is chugging. It is just
I got my
chugging.
laptop gaming going.
Let's go.
It's a vibe.
But I was really thinking about like hooking it up to my laptop somehow.
Yeah, exactly. What is it? They have depends on how much you want to throw at it, right? They do have just like it's probably the Wii runs on not VGA, right? Is it VGA? No, it's not.
Don't know anything.
It's a 3-pin. It's a 3-pin. You can probably get that 3-pin to HDMI and then HDMI into any capture card. And that's probably a quick way to do it.
Capture card.
But like, what?
I don't own one.
Oh, this is gonna sound stupid. I used to use a capture card that was $20 off Amazon. It was like this really crappy Chinese knockoff.
Oh god, oh thank you. Wait, really?
It works.
You know, if it works, it works.
But it was really glitchy and didn't work sometimes, but it worked.
If it works, it works. It's okay.
Yeah, I actually gave that to my friend after I was like, I got a real capture card, like the what is it? Like one of the Elgato ones.
Ooh, I'm trying to save up for one. I don't own one. I want to save up for one. I remember that they had
games.
Which Switch games?
What?
Which Switch games? Sorry.
Probably at that time, Splatoon, some Mario Kart, Zelda, a lot of Zelda.
You know what we need to play? Garfield Kart.
We do have to play Garfield Kart.
We all
Honestly,
need to play Garfield Kart.
winter sale. How much does Garfield Kart usually go for? Like
I think it's
$1 or $2?
Yeah, I think so. No.
Honestly,
you have to get the second one. So it's like $5,
Exactly.
I think.
I already own it. I'm thinking of just going to every full moon member, gifting them that and rounds, and just calling it like a Christmas gift. And yeah, just calling it a day.
This is me with Vampire
Because, like,
Survivors.
Exactly. Those
Give
are just,
me your
games.
Steam account. I'm gonna gift you fucking Vampire Survivors. I need people to play Vampire Survivors with me.
Oh, I already own Vampire Survivors. I think
Shit.
we played it multiplayer for the first
Yeah, it
day
is.
yesterday.
Really?
It was, yeah.
How was it? How
dope.
was it? I wanted to do that.
See, the thing is, the lobbies max out at 4, which is it's a pretty decent size. But what's fun is, it limits you to how many weapons and like items you can have. So if you have a full lobby of 4, you can only have a max of like 2 weapons, and you kind of have to strategize in that regard, right? So like, you can, like, how every time you level up, it like gives you a new item.
Yes.
So basically, there's like a new button added to pass your roll of items to someone else, so they can take it and maybe get like the comboing weapon item combo.
So players, it's one at a time, or is it like simultaneous that they get to pick?
It's like one at a time.
Oh, so it really limits. That's actually fun though.
It is fun. So like, what is it? You can have. I think the only. Oh wait, hold on. Hold the phone.
I'm holding.
I don't even think other people need the game to play multiplayer Vampire Survivors, because it's using the Steam like game share.
It is.
Right?
But the thing is, I want more people to play Vampire Survivors.
Oh, that's also the other thing. I need to buy the DLC for it though. I just heard the other day that like there's the DLC and I just haven't gotten it yet, so I was like, that might be on my list.
There's 2 of them. It's like Mount Moonspell, and I think the lake one.
Oh, wait, actually, give me
There's
1
2.
second. You can keep talking. I will be listening, but I'm looking at how much they cost because I got a $15 gift card, and I might.
I think it's about like. I think it's not that expensive. Like
yeah,
maybe.
I mean, Vampire Survivors, the game is $5.
Yeah, it's $5. I think it's like $1 or $2. Maybe, or that could also be because I got it on sale.
Wait, the DLC is $3.
Oh, there you go.
And I have $230 in my Steam account already. I'm gonna buy that shit. Hold on.
Yes, more Vampire Survivors.
See, thing is, I don't know where I did it. I have this site that I use to just do focus groups, right? And like just research studies and stuff. And like if I answer questions, sometimes I'll just get money for it.
Oh, those survey stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know what I did, but I got like a $15 gift card out of one of them.
I mean, you got a gift card.
What?
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, exactly. So
I never knew those worked.
It's interesting. I just did one really sketchy one where basically they're like, hey, we have an office in insert local big city. Actually, yeah, should I just say it was New York City, right? I had to go to New York City, which is close to me, within like a reasonable distance. And like, what is it? I had to go to this building up to like the 7th floor, and they're like, come to our facility and we're going to be testing you on this new product.
That sounded so sketchy.
It does sound sketchy,
That
but
sounds
I
like,
kid you not.
come to our office, we have something, and then they fucking harvest your organs or something.
Oh yeah, 100%.
That's what it sounds like.
I was a little freaked out. It was me and like 4 other people. And that was it, in this like tiny little in this tiny little office space. And it was for testing. All right, here's the deal. I am under NDA. I'm just gonna give you general details and not say any specifics, right?
No worries. I'm going to forget anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, they don't even know who I am. It doesn't matter. So basically, hold on. Let me just. Yeah. So basically, what I had to do was, it was for like this it was for like some kind of wearable tech thing that's supposed to like track your hand gestures.
Okay.
Right? But basically it entailed me sitting in a chair for 3 hours doing like stupid hand gestures and hand movements and it was just tracking like my muscles, like in the like electrical pulses through them.
Wait, that's kind of cool though.
It was cool. I probably, if I wasn't getting paid for it, I would have shot myself in the head. Right? I would have gone mad.
At least you got paid for it, and that's what matters.
Oh, 100%. So yeah, ended up getting all that, which is super dope. Oh, hold on. Sorry, I'm just like I'm brainstorming right now.
I'm holding on, don't worry.
No, it's more like a me hold on, not like a you hold on. You know?
Oh.
Because thing is, I'm thinking like I have this $15.
Don't worry, I'm also holding on.
Oh, we're all holding on.
We're all holding on.
Dear life.
Exactly.
I want to see if I can buy like a Steam gift card for myself. Which is stupid.
I do have one question. I want to know the origins of your name.
Origins of my name?
Yeah, like what made you...
Okay, here's the deal. I am a very creative person.
Oh, right.
I'm a very creative person.
Mm-hmm.
When it came time to picking a theme for my VTuber, I went to a random animal generator and just started rolling. Right? And I think a newt came up like far too many times to be coincidental. So I was like, okay, that's cool. And I just sat there. I was like, all right, cool. And then I played off the whole newt joke, and that's the naming. I couldn't do newt twice because there's probably like 7 million people that have that name, so I had to alter one of them.
You could... Halloween comes in, you can be a penguin.
Oh, that'd be so dope. I actually did that on my Twitter the other day.
Wait, really?
I DM. Well, I put out a poll. I was like, "Is Newt a penguin?" ? And it came back, outstandingly yes.
Because of Pingu, isn't it?
You bet.
Look at the little penguin.
Oh, there it is. Add funds to my own account.
Oh.
Yes.
Let's go. Adding funds to your own account.
And change the way that I'm paying for it to be this card. And now I will read aloud my credit card details.
Wow!
Somebody's gonna use that and like narrow it down. They're like, it's a MasterCard, right?
No, not the Visa.
Yeah, there we go. There's that. There's the expiration date, which is the 3rd month of the 24th year of the 2000th whatever. And there's all that.
Yes, I remember, like, before streaming, when I had to, like, figure out a name to use for streaming, I was like, what gives off very, like, Moon Rabbit-y vibes? Because I like the Moon Rabbit theme and everything, right? I like the theme and stuff. What gives out, like, Moon Rabbit vibes? The French word for Moon Rabbit is Lapin de la Lune. So that's part of my name, Lune. And then Lupin comes from, you would think it's either like Arsène Lupin, the Phantom Thief.
Famous thief.
Yep. Or it came from like, because I really like Lupin the Third, which by the way, I do like Lupin the Third. It's a
Lupin
nice...
the Third is great.
It's a good one. But it's actually based on an Ultimate Game character that I really liked growing up, and his name is Arsène Lupin as well. Have you heard of Code Realize?
Code Realize? No.
Okay, so it's an Ultimate Game. That's all you need to know. It's an Ultimate Game, and I really like that character.
See, I feel like I need to, what is it? I feel like there's so much chatter in the Otome game, you know, fandom or like sphere, right? I'm like wondering, is this a thing that I should learn about?
Yes and no. No, because you're gonna suffer. Yes, because I finally have someone to talk about stuff with.
Alright, hold on. I completely lost where the add funds area was on Steam. Where
Oh
did it
no!
go? I just had it.
It sounds sus. It's not sus.
Sus.
It's not sus. Trust me. Trust me. It depends on what kind of Ultimate game you like. There's also BL games, but a lot of the time they fall under the Ultimate category. Fun fact.
Fun fact.
Yeah. So like, Sometimes, even though
was funny.
dramatical murder.
I was gonna say the inflection that you had in the fun fact sounded like the fun fact was coming after it, but the fun fact came before it. Because the BL was a lot of whatever it was. The BL falls under the Otome game.
Yeah, because
there's a big crossover.
Because I do not think before talking. That's why.
I don't either.
I don't think.
I don't think.
Just leave it at that. But
right, boom! All that money from that gift card has now become Steam.
Let's go.
Survivors DLC.
Oh, let's go. I like the characters in the Moonspell DLC, but the what's it called? The lake one is kind of I guess. Like they're all cool. They're all really, really cool. But I hate unlocking the lake ones. What else is there?
I totally forgot. I was talking about that the Wii game stuff. Yeah, I ended up building my own sensor bar last night, like a half hour before stream started.
I think I saw it on Twitter.
It is a fire hazard and a half.
That does look like a fire hazard. Why?
For those who haven't seen this image on my Twitter, basically I took 2 Christmas lights, stripped them out of their casings so that way the bare wires were exposed, hooked them up to some like little extender wires, plugged it into a breadboard, and then powered the breadboard with a USB that I stripped as well.
That is a fire hazard.
And I attached it all to a skewer.
It didn't light anything on fire, right?
Oh no, it works perfectly fine. I bet it's probably even low voltage enough where like it wouldn't cause any problems, but like it is just scary.
Once you're like done with it, like do not need it anymore. You have to check if it can set something on fire.
Oh, maybe. You know, honestly, I might just keep it forever and then just never get a sensor bar. Because I think the only thing that's preventing me from like really storing it right now is the fact that it's all plugged into a breadboard. But honestly, that could be fixed as well, just with you know, sticking the wires together rather than using a breadboard.
The next time you use it, it's like already upgraded and everything.
Oh yeah.
Should be an ongoing project. It's either an ongoing project or it's gotta test if it can set something on fire.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up how much does a Wii USB sensor bar.
How much is it? I'm curious too.
It's not expensive.
How much was it?
You'll see that it's like $8. If you go on eBay, it's like $3.
What? I'm somehow surprised.
It's not expensive, and I'm just stubborn.
I'm somehow surprised. $3 for Vampire Survivors DLC versus $3 for a sensor bar that you probably need to use.
I know. Well, I mean, it's all games. It's not like really necessary ever, but like, you know how it is.
I don't know what's worse, that or like finding out that you know when you lose something and you're like, I need to replace it. So you replace it, but then you find it. That
sucks. Yeah.
Which one's worse? I feel like they're both on like the same level.
I think so. I agree.
Losing something.
Is there any other game that could really use? Oh my god! What if I got that?
What?
I'm just thinking, like, you know, now I have $13 in my Steam account, and this money's burning a hole in my wallet, right?
What do I have on my Steam? I'm gonna give you a game.
I need to buy, right? You know. So, I just looked through my wish list. I remembered I have the game called. The full title is, drumroll please. Yeah, you want those games, right? So here you go. Now let's see if you can clear them. And that is the full title of the game.
I want you to know I have that in my Steam library right now.
You have that one?
I have that. It is so much fun.
I want to get it because
you should get it. It's actually so much fun. It's like those mobile ad games. I fucking love it.
I know.
I was like playing it last night.
I love the mobile ad games.
I love them so much.
Seeing now on Twitter.
Yeah.
You know how the community notes?
Yeah.
everyone in the community notes on those ad posts will be like, this does not show up in the game at all.
I love that so
They
much.
just call it out every single time, which I love.
But now you can't do it with this game, but it's a PC game.
I know.
What else is on my...
Yeah, I might get it.
else is on my Steam library? You know, I'll use this to like think of what I'm going to do next week. Or next
Good
week.
idea.
I have... What the fuck is Cartwriter? When did I install this?
Cartwriter?
Cartwriter. It's literally just called Cartwriter. And there's like this little thing that looks like Hatsune Miku on the side. Maybe that's why. You know, I just solved my own question. I think that's why.
Because it has Hatsune Miku?
Yes.
That's the answer?
Yes.
There it is.
I want to play The House of Fata Morgana, but it's a really long game. There's a lot of long games that I want to play, but I feel like I wouldn't be able to finish it either on stream or off stream. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like if I start it on stream, I couldn't finish it unless I did it on stream as well. But if I didn't stream it, it's like I'm missing out on content because, you know, content creator grind set.
Yeah, exactly.
But I do want to play it. It's very nice, and the art style is really cool. What else do I have?
Yeah, I'm looking through my Steam library right now just to see all this stupid shit. I think I've had friends tell me that I have probably one of the worst Steam libraries in the world.
Okay, why?
Because thing is, I am cheap, and I don't like to pay for things, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what I get is a lot of free games.
Oh no, I'm the same too.
Leading to this very cursed Steam library, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also this definitely didn't help. I enjoy gambling, so
oh no,
I found on G2A a site for what is it?
Mm-hmm.
If you have never seen G2A, definitely recommend it. It's a way to get games for cheap. But what is it? On G2A, they have a thing where you can buy codes to games, but you don't know what the game is going to be.
Oh, okay.
So I've ended up with a lot of very strange games that I just got because of these like stupid like key pulling gambling things.
Oh, okay.
So like, what is it? I was just looking. I think one of the most popular ones I ever got from a pull was Hello Neighbor, but I don't even like Hello Neighbor. So
it's been so long since I've heard of Hello Neighbor. It's been so long because I remember it being mentioned around the same time Yandere Simulator was mentioned.
Oh, that's a lot.
Yeah. Is it still getting updates or whatever?
Oh wait, do they still getting updates for?
I don't know.
Yandere
I still see like content made for Yandere Simulator. So I don't know.
I bet he still pumps stuff out.
Maybe. Oh my god, it's
Yandere
been
Dev is a hysterical guy.
It's been so long. Like when did I first drop? Like I think I was still in elementary school when I first dropped.
It must. Yeah, I think I might have been around the same.
And then now I'm like second year college.
Let's see. Look at this. Update posted September 1st on as
actually
September update status report.
Oh my god. What did it say? What's updated? Don't tell me just bug fixes.
I usually release a new build of the game on the 1st and 15th of every month. However, I won't be releasing a new build today. I made around 15 improvements and bug fixes to the game since last build, so potentially I could just release a new build containing those changes, but I feel the build would be underwhelming since it doesn't contain a new big feature. Anyway, I guess it shows like, oh, and it just plugs his Patreon.
Oh, okay.
And some artwork from, I guess a fan.
Oh, okay. That's crazy.
But yeah, other than that, it's mostly just bug fix builds that they're throwing out.
Because I'm pretty sure there's two modes to it. There's like the present day mode and then the past mode, which is like the mother of Yandere-chan. I think that's her name. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was by like a separate team, but it's under like the official one, isn't it?
I have no clue. It's been so long.
Or is this like a fan-made like version? Because I remember there are some. I remember like seeing a bunch of like fan-made Yandere Simulator stuff that would become more popular than Yandere Simulator at certain points of the year. Have you seen those?
100%. I mean, like, you know, it's a game that has so much like hype around it. At least at the time it did. Like,
I think it still does.
Failing to deliver, it's bound to have some kind of knockoff, right?
I think it still does because of like how it's not delivering. To be honest.
Oh, 100%. And the developer is hysterical. He's a psychopath. Right?
I constantly think about that video. Hold on, I don't know if I can find it still. It was like, you know, it's like AI, like mouth moving ones, where he's like singing along. Yeah, someone made him sing along to some song, and I don't know if I remember it very well. But I do know that it's a thing that exists.
Yeah. This is gonna be a strange question.
Okay.
Do you remember? Because I'm just looking through my Steam library. Do you remember that Disney movie G-Force?
No. Kind of? I don't remember it right now.
All right.
It doesn't ring any bells.
I'll give some context. It's the movie about like the secret agent guinea pigs.
Oh, that one! Yes, okay, I do know that one.
Alright.
Okay, it didn't ring any bells.
A friend of mine, they made a game for this movie about super agent guinea pigs.
Mm-hmm.
And it's on Steam. I forgot a friend gifted it to me. I'm like just scrolling through. It's hysterical looking. I'm gonna send you a screenshot of this shit.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh my god, I forgot PUBG.
You forgot what? Sorry, my PC cut out for a sec.
Oh no, I was like looking through my Steam library right now too. I was thinking about like I just scrolled past PUBG, and it's been like a while since I last played it.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I ever owned PUBG. Yeah.
It's so cute.
It's funny. I forgot about it. I was like, I should probably play that on stream one day.
It is funny, but the screenshot you sent me is kind of cute.
Yeah, it is.
Have you played mobile shooter games, by the way?
Mobile shooter games?
Mm-hmm. Have you played any?
You know what? That's kind of funny you mentioned, because I do have... It is a mobile shooter game, but I play it on PC. Yeah, there it is. Combat Master. Like, I have it on PC because I have like a Steam port, but it's technically a mobile shooter game.
Mm-hmm.
So like, I had a phase of like a week where I just grind that game, because the problem was, I'm not good at shooter games, period.
No, me too. I play Valorant, but it's like my monthly reminder that I'm bad at shooter games.
Yeah, but if I have the skill diff of like, you know, having the keyboard and mouse and like, you know, actual controls over a kid who's playing on his touchscreen iPad, I feel like a god.
I'm probably the opposite. I feel like a god playing like a touchscreen tablet, you know? I'm pretty sure I told this to you. I've mentioned on stream for sure that I used to play PUBG a lot as a kid on mobile because my class was obsessed with it. So every single time we were allowed to bring like electronics to class, we had like a little electronic day, right? Because we're Catholic students, that's why. We had like everyone was playing PUBG or something like that the entire day, and it's all like everyone could talk about. And at one point, I think I would play like even after school with a bunch of my friends. So at one point, I was really good at it. And then, I guess because I stopped talking with those people, I just stopped playing it completely. So I had to delete it off my phone. But now that I see it on Steam, I'm like, maybe I should play PUBG again. I remember it being so fucking jank. Like, it's terrible. I'm pretty sure it's like overrun with like, it's probably the same like situation as what's it, CS:GO, I think? Is it CS:GO or Rainbow Six that's like overrun with like hackers?
Is it those? I mean, every game has hackers. The one I've heard
it is, but like there's one that's very like overrun. Like it's all hackers.
Was it Tarkov? I think Tarkov's overrun with hackers right now. That's what I've heard.
Isn't Tarkov new?
I think. How long has Tarkov been around?
I don't know.
Heard about
I feel like it's been
flooded with.
Hello. I don't know. It's been. I feel like it's very recent.
Escape from Tarkov came out back in Oh, 2017.
Oh,
It's been out
that's a
for
lot
while. It
older
probably
than I thought it would
probably
be.
just blew up. It
Oh,
just blew
probably
up
because I remember
because of
seeing
play.
like a bunch of like VTubers playing it like recently. That's why.
Mhm.
Have you ever like bought a game because a VTuber played it?
I ever bought a game because Vampire Survivors.
No, me too. I think most of the games that I buy nowadays is like I'll watch like a streamer play it and I'm like, this game looks really fun. I need to play it myself.
Yeah. See, I almost got so sold on what is it, Starfield recently because there's this VTuber
What's Starfield?
who like what?
What's Starfield?
You know it or not?
No. I'm asking what is it?
Oh, I was gonna say, did you say what Starfield? Because only the Starfield part came through. I got so confused.
Yeah, I said what Starfield.
Oh yeah, I didn't hear that. Yeah, it's the new Bethesda game.
Oh
that
really?
Just came out. So like
The only
you know,
Bethesda game I know is like Fallout.
Yeah, exactly. It's like
Oh.
their new IP that they just started. So
Oh,
like,
okay.
this is kind of like, you know, they have Fallout, they have Skyrim, and like that whole like Elder Scrolls saga.
That's
And now they have
that's
Starfield.
them.
And there's this one VTuber who I just think is super fucking dope. Just from like a completely like fanboy territory, not like because I know them at all, right?
No, go ahead. I'm a big fangirl too. I'm gonna do this too.
Right. So the thing is, they put out this whole video about like why they should be a brand ambassador for this new game.
This is me
And it
when I
was just
talk
so
about
well put
Vampire
together.
Survivors. Because of how
You
much
and Vampire.
because of how much I play it and talk about it.
But yeah, they like that one video and like all the stuff that they've been saying about it and like the hype they're building around it has like I was like, damn, I should buy Starfield, having never played through a Bethesda game.
Fair enough. No, it's the same thing with me for Vampire Survivors because actually I watched like a certain corporate VTuber play it for like nearly 6 hours, I think, in one sitting, and I was like, dang, this game looks really fun for someone to sit for like 6 hours. So I bought it myself just to see like, is it really that much fun to play for 6 hours straight? By the way, that day I played it for like 12 hours.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my you know how it displays how long you've played it? Yeah, when I checked it the day after, it was like 12 hours already played, and I was like, huh? I swear I did more things besides that day.
You know what's funny? I need to check out what this game is. I use Opera GX. I usually really like it, but recently it's been lagging on me, and I have to fix that somehow. Otherwise, it's a plenty fine browser. They prompted me to just be like, hey, we have keys to a new game that's in beta. Do you want it? I was like, yeah, sure, I'll take the beta key. But the thing is, I have no clue what the game is.
Oh, did you use the key yet?
Yeah, I did. The
What was
game is
it?
called Hyenas.
Hyenas, like the thing that laughs really weirdly
like
in the
the-
Lion King. Is it Lion King? Yeah, Lion King.
Alright, here's what the thing says. It is a hero-based multiplayer extraction shooter. Where you play as a misfit anti-heroes competing against another squad. Oh, okay, it has 0G combat. That's its gimmick.
Zero. So you're just floating?
I think so. It's like Valorant-y in the way that it's like hero shooter, or like Overwatchy, extraction based.
Like capture the
extraction
flag,
shooter.
kind of?
Maybe.
Maybe it's to
pulling up
capture
some
the flag,
gameplay.
kind of.
Like what is the capturing is my question. I'd like to see.
Yeah, well, no, what are we extracting?
Yeah.
The flag? Like, you know how capture the flag works. Is that it?
Yeah. I mean maybe. Like I'm just looking at the trailers. It's not really showing me much.
Oh my god, I guess you do have to play the beta version.
Yeah, probably. Well, it looks interesting. It's like all floaty and stuff. It's got like a bunch of. It's like just a bunch of like pop culture things in it. Who's this? It's made by Sega, so it's got a bunch of Sega IP in it, like Sonic and stuff. But like, just as like a reference, not like actual Sonic is in it. That'd be hysterical though. Sonic Stars a new
there's-
platform. Well, not platform. New extraction shooter game.
I don't think this is like a streamer or a VTuber specifically, but I got into Fear and Hunger because of a TikTok. Have you heard of Fear and Hunger?
I have not heard of Fear and Hunger.
It's one of my favorite games at the moment. Mainly because oh, I think I know the reason why. I think it was recommended to me because I played Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, which is considered very difficult. So I was looking for difficult games to play, and I saw this game called Fear and Hunger, which then my entire TikTok For You page turned into Fear and Hunger TikToks. And it used to be like a very like small like indie game kind of that like it was popular in like Russia or something. It's like popular there, and it only recently became popular like globally, I guess, because you know it showed up on TikTok with English speaking with an English speaking content creator that was like explaining the game and everything. And it's about this game where you would play as four different characters, at least the first game. It was shit, what are their names again? It was like the knight, the mercenary, the dark priest, and I think, oh my god, what's his role? I forgot his role already. Like he kind of looks like a Viking, but not really, I guess. You have to play as 4 different characters, and you have to travel to this like dungeon called Fear and Hunger, obviously. And you have to find this guy called Legard. You have to find him either dead or alive. It's one of the two, right? It's a very difficult game because it's very, very unforgiving. I find it very unforgiving, at least, in comparison to the other games that I've played. Because, like, you have limited number of saves, limited number of, like, resources, because you have to manage resources. For hunger and mind, you have to not lose your mind and not get too hungry in the dungeon. And it's very, very difficult. There's a lot of things about gods and stuff. You have to, it's completely possible to complete the game within 30 minutes. But it is very, very, like, grueling. And there's no tutorial. The game does not give you a tutorial. It kind of does, but it's not really a tutorial, you know?
Yeah.
But it's really, really cool game.
I was looking it up.
Also, I think what's his name? Enki is really hot. The Dark Priest, I think he's really hot. That's part of the reason why.
Great selling point. Incredible selling point.
Thank you.
I was gonna say, I was looking it up, right? The game. I just was thinking, like, it. I don't know why it gave me a vibe similar to like Darkest Dungeon, which is another game I've never played, but I've just heard more about. Right?
I think they're similar.
Yeah, and I just remembered I have this one VTuber that I follow, indie VTuber, who, first of all, they stream in both English and Italian, and all they play is Darkest Dungeon.
Oh.
Which I just find them very interesting, and they'll go live every once in a while. I'm like, there they are, grinding away. But yeah, what is it?
They have a second game, Fear and Hunger 2 Termina, and it's more modern in a sense, and you're limited to 3 days in the overworld and stuff to complete like the Festival of Termina. Recently I've been watching like more videos about it rather than playing it because like I cannot put myself through it. I cannot even finish the first Fear and Hunger game. It's difficult. And apparently to get like the S ending, you have to play in like the hardest difficulty. But the normal difficulty is already hard enough as is. I'm not too much of a gamer, okay? I can't do it, so I haven't finished it yet. But I've been watching like a bunch of videos about Termina and stuff, and like they have a bigger like character pool that you can pick from. That's one thing. What else is there?
As I say, I feel like there's so many games that I've gotten just from like so many games I've gotten just from seeing TikToks.
Me too.
Like at least I've wishlisted them, and the problem with using TikTok as a way to find games is you end up in like a Kickstarter-ish situation where like, you know, you back something and like you never truly know if it's gonna come out.
Ooh, I think I'm the opposite. I find it through Twitter, and it's mostly like Ultimate Games and stuff.
See, I actually just did. I did find this one game on TikTok that like I totally forgot about, but I looked in my library. Well, not my library. My what do they call it? My wish list, and they have a demo out for it now. It's cute. It's like a little platform fighter with these little blob characters.
Ooh. Oh, another game that I got because of a VTuber is probably Heavy Rain. Like recently, I just bought it. Heavy Rain, yeah.
I've never heard of that. What is that?
You know how Detroit Become Human works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so
Similar?
it's similar. It's similar in that sense where you have to pick and choose different things. You have quick time events and stuff. But the thing is, this game looks pretty good for coming out at like 2010, I think.
Ooh.
This is very good for 2010. But yeah, that's one game. I don't know the ending at all. I don't know the ending of it because I stopped watching the stream and I was like, I need to play this myself. One of these days I'll play it. On stream. Maybe after finishing Detroit Become Human because it's the same situation.
Yeah, I honestly should have played Detroit Become Human because it just looks like such a fun game. And I'm just watching a bunch of people playing it.
It is fun, but I'm also a bit of a coward. By a bit, I mean I'm very much a coward. So there are a bunch of parts of the game where I had to like I had to stop because it's like, ooh, scary moment, you know?
Scary. That's funny. I started watching recently I started watching House.
What's House?
The medical show.
I don't know what that is.
Alright. Well, anyway, it's like one of those just like medical TV shows or whatever, right?
Oh, okay, it's something like that. Okay. I don't watch a lot of them.
Is, neither do I.
Oh, okay.
But the problem is I just don't like blood and needles and stuff. So like
why are you watching? Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I've learned to just accept. What were you going to say?
I was gonna say I just don't like blood and needles and stuff. So like I get all freaked out. Like I'll have to like wince and pause and like cringe while they like, you know, like inject people with things in the show. Cause I'm just like, ooh, ah, gross, ick, yuck. That was pretty much it. But like, what is it? I don't know. I was looking at one of those games that I saw on TikTok and I was completely just rambling.
No, I'm the same too. Fear and Hunger. Okay, I'm gonna talk about Fear and Hunger again because it's something I've been interested in so lately. So Fear and Hunger is a very explicit game. By very explicit game, I mean like how do I explain this without sounding like a complete nut job? You know, maybe it's better if I just send you something. It's probably better if I just send you something. One thing that I learned the hard way is to not mess with the Harvestmen. It's a very, very explicit game. Very sexually explicit game, by the way. As well. You would be surprised with what Pixels could do.
What Pixels could do?
Yes. It's like, I think one of the things that I saw that I've done is, there's these big, like, ogre guard things that chase you around in the very beginning part of the Fear and Hunger dungeon, right?
Yeah.
When you get into battle with them, you will see something in between their legs that does not look human, by the way. You would see something in between their legs, and you can fight it.
You can fight the thing in between their legs specifically?
Yes.
That's very interesting.
Because you have to fight limbs. The way it works is that the amount of limbs something has, the amount of turns it has, except for your character, because you only have 2 arms. You have 2 arms only. You can only have like 1 turn, I think. 2 turns depending on if you have enough speed or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But these big ogre things, because it has weapons in 2 hands, it will attack like twice. But for some reason, you can attack every single limb. The head, the arms, the torso, the legs, and whatever is sticking in the middle.
Ooh, yikes.
Yep. And the ending, once you die from those things, it's very explicit. It's terrifying. And because of that, do not fight the Harvestmen in the ending area. It will be a bad time.
No fun.
No fun. Watching it occur to your character, no fun. There you go, that's my warning.
There it is. Official LuneLupin warning. Do not fight.
Do not fight the Harvestmen. If it comes after you, dude. Cause it doesn't attack you, that's the thing. It doesn't attack you. There's dialogue that says it's like giggling at you, it's caressing you from a distance, right?
Yeah.
That's the dialogue that pops up. And you can guess where everything is going based on the dialogue box that's coming up. Terrifying stuff, I tell you.
Whoa. Holy moly.
How sus it sounds? That's literally the point, though.
I think, yeah, what is it? It is a sus thing. I've been following these people on Twitter who are, they're showing off how with like 2 webcams, you can do full body 3D tracking.
Well,
like in
dual
any
wielding.
kind of scenario. Yeah, basically with 2 webcams, you can do full body 3D tracking. Right? Absolutely insane.
That is crazy.
They just released pre-sale information.
Oh?
That the personal and enterprise editions are going to release on the 8th of September.
Ooh.
And it costs $600.
600?
$600. But what is that? That gives you the 2 cameras and all the accessories and shipping.
Oh, it covers everything.
Oh wait, and what the hell? Hold on. And it comes with a 90-day software usage license. After that, the software license expires. Each usage will cost $1. Oh my.
Huh?
That's crazy. Hello. $600 to use it for 30 days. Oh, for 3 months. I meant to say not 30 days.
3 months.
3 months.
And then
3 months of use for $600, and then
$1 after every 3 months, or every month.
Oh no.
After.
$1 every time you want to use it after that.
So, wait, every single time I want to use it after?
Yeah, so you have to pay $1 and then it unlocks it for another 24 hours.
Huh. And how big is the team that made it?
I don't think they're huge. It's like some Chinese team of like tech developers.
It's very
So
impressive,
apparently,
but
yeah,
that
like what they're
price
showing
tag?
what they're showing is better than like any other kind of like webcam or camera tracking.
Maybe if I had the means to, sure.
Yeah.
If I had the means to, sure. It sounds very interesting, and I think it would work. But I do not have the means to. But if I did,
Oh, not
maybe.
at all. I do not. Like, at that
Hypothetically,
point-
sure.
See, because they hadn't released any of the pricing stuff, so I was just like, I was hyped for it because I'm like, that's dope as hell.
Hmm.
But the fact that they're like, yep, because the thing is, not only can it do your body, but it also does all your individual fingers and your face in like the full,
Ooh.
AR kit style tracking.
There's also a chance that it's probably more towards like companies,
Oh, 100% it is. But they are
not
marketing.
like us.
Yeah, they do market it like slightly towards VTubers and stuff. So
Probably.
like, hey VTubers, you can use this.
They're probably
Right.
targeting more corporate VTubers at
Oh,
that
100%.
point.
It is definitely more corporate or big Mondo bucks
Oof.
VTubers. I'm always looking for new ways to do 3D tracking though. I found out you can do 3D tracking with Nintendo Switch Joy-Cons.
You can?
You can.
I do
It's
not
really-
have
it's
a
really
Nintendo
janky.
Switch with a detachable Joy-Con though, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah. What is it? It's janky. It doesn't work great, but it does work.
To be fair, I don't recall a lot of games that uses the Nintendo Switch like remote.
Individual Joy-Con.
Yeah. besides from like games like, I don't know, Ring Fit. Ring Fit's one.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe Nintendo Switch Sports, I think, is another one.
See, I
can't think of any other game.
I wanted to get Nintendo Switch Sports, but I just can't find like the,
The what?
It's like I can't find the justification for it. I can't justify the purchase. Just doesn't have enough for me.
I mean, it's fair enough. I just want to play badminton.
Oh yeah, like I want to do, like I enjoy the idea of doing like online bowling and stuff because I love Wii Sports bowling. It's so fun.
It is fun.
But like, I feel like a lot of the games are just very similar. So like, it's a lot of like racket style sports, like or at least just not racket, even just like net style sports. So it's like a lot of there's tennis.
There's volleyball, I think.
And volleyball, right? And that's half of the games. That's half of the games, and they all involve just sending a ball over a net.
Isn't that just most sports then?
Well, I don't know. Like, there's some others, because like, what is it? They had archery in the first one. They had bowling. They brought back golf.
Wait, archery was in the first one? I thought it was the second one.
Oh, true. That was in Resort.
Yeah, I think it was Resort.
Resort had golf, but like they had boxing and baseball and stuff, right? Like,
yeah, Resort didn't have that, but they had table tennis.
Oh, I love the table tennis.
Ping pong.
I want to go pro in table tennis.
Oh my god, please do. First VTuber to become pro in table tennis.
Oh wait, no, not real table tennis. I mean like Wii Sports Resort table tennis.
I guess like the one thing that I do like about the Nintendo Switch Sports is I'm tongue-tied. Nintendo Switch Sports. There you go. It's the fact that like I think it just looks fun to play with other people on stream. Imagine just playing it all by yourself. I feel kind of sad.
See, I had a friend though that throughout like a semester of college, he would just I'll say for fun, he would just boot up Wii Sports and play boxing by himself, solely going against the bots, because you know how it like gives you a skill point, like skill points every time you win in like a Wii Sports game. So basically, he just wanted to get to like the max skill points or whatever, and like get like the pro ranking in the game.
Did he get the pro ranking?
I think he might have. I can't remember, but he would just play it for fun. He would just be like, "Yeah, I'm playing Switch Sports." Well, not with Switch Sports, Wii Sports. And you just do the boxing.
I didn't know you can do that with Wii Sports. But then again, when I had it, I was like probably like 9.
Yeah, I don't think I care. I remember once. Oh, this is so funny. I used to get so excited when I play games. Not that I don't get excited anymore. But I get like absurdly excited. To the point where like I would jump up and down and like kick my feet in the air, like just watching someone else play games, right?
Oh, okay.
And I did that once. It was like a family gathering, and like one of my like mom's friends' husbands was like, "Yeah, let me play Wii Sports boxing." He's like, "Hold my wine," right? Because they were having wine or whatever. So here I am, very young, holding his wine glass as he's doing it. I'm getting so hype over the boxing match that I start jumping up and down, and I splash the wine into my eyes.
Oh no.
I start screaming that I'm going to die. And I'm like, I'm gonna die. I got the wine in my eyes. And they brought me to the bathroom and started washing out my eyes. It's like nothing was gonna happen, but I got so freaked out.
You know what's even funnier? I think maybe my sense of humor is broken, but like watching the little Fugi light up while you were saying that is so funny.
A little mouse open.
Mouth open. I'm gonna die. It's very cute.
I got so scared over that.
Aww.
The wine going in my... I did a bunch of stupid shit as a kid. I stuck my finger in an outlet and said the snake bit me. What a snake?
I think I did something similar. I think I did something similar. An outlet. I think I did something similar, sticking my finger in an outlet.
Yeah, what is it? I actually got shocked recently. I was unplugging a TV
Oh.
and like the plug was like half out, and I touched the the positive and negative,
Mm-hmm.
and like it doesn't really hurt to get shocked, but like it feels weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what is it like? My like whole forearm felt like it was like vibrating.
Oh, did you hear that? I'm so sorry.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry. It happens a lot in my area.
that's fine. Okay.
Nice. What else? What else did I do as a kid? Let me think. I really didn't do much as a kid, huh?
Oh, you know what I did? I just remembered this.
Hmm?
I sprayed sunscreen in my mouth.
Why?
So if you watched Fairly Odd Parents,
I have.
you know Wandissimo?
Yes.
The muscular fairy? How he's got like the mouth spray?
Yes.
Right? I was like, I'm gonna be like Wandissimo, I'm gonna do the mouth spray. I sprayed sunscreen in my mouth.
What made you pick sunscreen out of all things?
It was in like the trunk of my mom's car or something.
Oh, you just saw a spray bottle?
I just didn't put two and two together. I don't know.
I thought it's like, I just saw a spray bottle, like, kind of thing. Just saw it, picked it up.
like-
That's it. End of story.
I don't know. I just remember like I feel like I was in another one of those situations where like this time nobody was there to see it, and it wasn't like expressly like painful or startling.
Mm-hmm.
So like I thought it was gonna be another one of those like I'm gonna die situations.
Oh my god.
But
You seem
this
to have
time
a
I
lot
just
of
didn't tell
those.
anyone. I feel like I'm very skittish like that probably.
I think I'm the opposite. I had like way too many near-death experiences, mainly from like the parking lot. Cause like it's a very open parking lot, right? There's not really like a path or anything, right? So you just walk along. Some people don't know how to drive in a parking lot.
Oh, yeah, definitely that. I think the worst parking lot ever to exist that I've ever been in was like my high school parking lot.
It's always
Because
a high
that is,
school
like-
parking lot.
Those are the newest of new drivers, right? The newest of new drivers
Mhm.
getting free range, and you just condense them all into one location.
It reminds
is
me of like,
terrible.
you can tell someone just got a car because you can hear them coming down the hallway. Like,
Yeah.
the keys are jingling and everything. And then you'll overhear their conversation. Oh, did you know that recently I just got a new car?
Oh my god. See, thing is, I've never had my family has cars
Mm-hmm.
because we live in less suburbs
Mm-hmm.
where if you do not have a car, you could just die. You could roll over and die.
You just
right?
die, okay?
There's nothing there. There's nothing to do if you don't have a car because you can't get anywhere without one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing is, I've never had a car that is expressly my own. Right? It's always been like, oh, this car is just communal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I just kind of get past whatever's like the scraps of whatever is available. I'm like, oh, there's this car, there's that car. But what is it? I was gonna tag on to what you're saying with the people walking around with the keys.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I've never understood that because I hate having keys.
It's just
I
showing
just
off,
think
isn't it?
It's so what?
It's just showing off the car keys, isn't it?
I guess. But like thing is, like how many things do you have to unlock?
I don't know. Some people
Right?
live in apartment buildings. I have like 3 keys.
I mean, that's true, but like, I'll be honest, all I really can think about really was like, I think the most I've ever had on a keychain was like a key to my dorm room when I dormed at college,
Mm-hmm.
my car key,
Wait, you had a key
and my
key?
house key. Yeah, like a physical key.
I had like a card key, and I remember like losing
That
that.
would have been so dope. That would've
I
been
remember
dope.
losing it like every so often because I would mix it up with some stuff in my wallet.
Mhm.
Because I have like a bunch of like loyalty cards because I love getting free stuff at the end.
Mhm.
Like I have 2 loyalty cards for ice cream places that I haven't visited in years. Very close to getting the free ice cream, by the way. But
Yeah,
it's
I have one for a boba place by me.
it's like beat up. The card's like beat up, and I ask still, do you guys still accept this card? I feel so embarrassed. I don't know why. I feel very embarrassed, like, whenever I ask if they still accept it because no one else is, like, asking for it. And it's
I
been,
swear
like...
to God, I get...
Hmm?
Oh, wait, no, never mind. Continue.
No, go ahead.
I was saying, I feel like I also get embarrassed with any kind of that stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I feel like I just get embarrassed over too many things, period.
No, me too. I'm the same. I'm the same. I'm like, this is embarrassing. Or like, I don't know, I constantly have like this like voice in the back of my head that's like, you're cringe. And I'm like, oh shit, maybe I am. And it just have like a crisis for like 2 hours straight.
Oh wait, did I
Hmm?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I forgot. Continue what you're gonna say. I have to think about what I was actually gonna say. I like didn't have it fully formed.
No, don't worry. I was gonna say, I wonder if anyone else is going to join today.
Who knows?
Knows.
We're here for the ride though.
Yeah, like
What the hell?
for as long as I can sit in this really warm room. It's really hot all of a sudden.
Is it really hot? Thing is, despite the fact that I am laptop gaming,
Mm-hmm.
right? I feel like my laptop heats up my room so much.
No, it's not. It's not for my laptop. Just like in general, like my area. Oh my god.
You were here.
I know. So
Oh my god. You scared the shit out of me. Hello. Do you have a Fugi I could put up or like? Oh my god. We could use
Like,
the.
pass it over.
We could use like the. Do you have the DLC for VTube Studio? I just remembered you debuted with a new model too. Dotsuko.
Wait, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna whip out my old 2D.
Yeah. Boot it up. We tried this last time.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna say I figured out what it was. Alright, here's the deal. My friend gifted me like a gag Steam game just called Opie Puzzle.
That is a gag game if I ever heard one.
Basically, it was just like
Okay.
one of those slide puzzles or like something like that,
Mm-hmm.
where you'd have to like make pictures of anime girls, right?
Oh, okay.
But that game, they uploaded their own like profile picture to Steam,
Mm-hmm.
and the game got taken down, right?
Oh.
So what happened was that profile picture turned into like a blank PNG file or whatever that had like no data. And I used it as my profile pic because I just thought it was hysterical, right?
Oh no.
That profile picture messes with VTube Studio and doesn't let you do the online.
Oh.
Oh no.
So I had to change my profile picture, but now it works.
Oh,
Do I
nice.
have you as a friend on Steam?
See, here's the deal. Even if you did, you'd have to add my personal account because that's where I bought the VTube Studio DLC, and I'm stupid because of that.
No, mine's also
Mine's
a personal account too, don't worry. Hold on, give me a
All right, here we go. Yeah, I'll throw it in the phone chat. We'll be baller like that. There's my friend code.
Alright,
Thank you. Thank you still for hopping by. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna... Goodbye. You're no longer on my screen. Hold on.
Bye.
No! Gone. Let me see.
I had someone add me
Gone and
on Steam today.
lost.
Mine's also my personal account, but I literally changed like everything that I could to my VTuber name. But I think the username is still like my name because I'm not creative. I don't know if you can still see it. Maybe. Oh, that is not.
I have completely taken over my boyfriend's account, so...
It's one way of doing it.
Fair enough.
Get that Steam family share going.
There you go. I sent a friend request.
Fenduquez.
A friend request.
Sorry if I'm distracted. I'm finishing a War Thunder match.
No problem.
Oh my god, that's okay.
Except
Let me see.
Oh,
There it is. That's my secret account. It's not really secret. I honestly have it. I end up having to use it for everything.
You should
Right.
have an invite, but if it asks for a password, hold on.
IDK what you want to do, but have fun.
alright. I've been blown up.
Hold on, I'll send-
so-
I'll send the thing. If it asks for a password, that is it. The O is a 0.
Yeah, I can see.
Okay.
Very
Because sometimes
nice.
I can't tell.
No.
Ame is so confused. She's just seeing all these messages with no context.
Right.
I would not type with that emoji.
Wait, which emoji?
The fucking happy face one. Is
Oh,
this one?
that.
It's this one. I had a little nose, so it doesn't get like.
Did I accept? Wait, I accepted
As
your
I
friend.
now have to remember how this works.
I'm pretty sure you just go to join.
Alright.
You can try to
See if
find
I'm
my name, and then put in the password.
There you are.
I think I connected. Oh, it says connecting. Oh, connecting.
Is it connecting?
Connecting. It says connecting. It's like loading, I think.
Okay, I guess it's loading.
Oh wait, did you start it or no?
I did. Should have started. Oh. How about now? Can you try now?
Let me try. It keeps. No, it's like kicking me out.
Wrong password. Hold on.
Wrong password.
Hmm.
Hold on, let me try again.
Oh wait, hold on. Am I in?
Okay, try again with the same password.
Holy shit, my thing is blowing up.
I keep seeing the little notification that's like, user used the wrong password.
How am I using the wrong password? There we go. And join on Lune.
Alright.
Join. Oh, connected.
Was it working?
Yeah.
You're not appearing on my screen though.
I think it's like loading right now.
Oh, okay.
It's giving me like the little upload
It's
download signs.
gonna pop up any moment.
Ooh, there it is. I haven't turned
Oh my
my
god.
camera on.
Oh my god, you're so.
I'll have to shrink myself.
There you go.
There we go. I'll be like right there. I'll be tiny.
Tiny.
And
I'll
settings,
left drag. Okay.
camera, and that.
Oh, left
Camera
drag.
on.
How does left drag
Ooh.
work?
Can camera go on?
Is it working?
It says tracking deactivated.
Oh no.
Wait, let me just set it up. There we go. It's gonna be HD webcam. This kind of that with
Mhm.
that and on. There we go.
Is it moving?
Camera loading. Oh. Ah.
Oh! Oh my god! It's moving on my screen. It's like Frankenstein.
There we go.
It's like Frankenstein when getting reanimated.
I know. It's been so long since I've used this model.
When did you first use it?
Oh, back when I started like 2 years ago.
Ooh, shoot.
Wait, hold on. Do all my
stream-
toggles still work?
I don't know. Try it.
Angry. Meh. That's like my eyebrows or whatever. Blushing.
That's not
Oh.
blushing.
There we go. We got that one.
Oh,
Starry-eyed
cute.
one. That one. And then dilated pupils, I guess. And then an egg.
Oh, egg. I only have 2 because just cause. Well, I just had like a little notification that someone joined.
Yeah, Natsuko joined.
We go.
That's okay.
Just came in. I can share that.
Was it your game?
What?
No, not Toko's game. Did she just end? Oh, thank you. Oh my god, you're covered by the model. The model? The email. The what? Me? I'm so tongue-tied. I don't know what it is anymore. Oh, even tinier.
I did that sub at the beginning of the stream, and it didn't prompt me to do like the celebrate until like right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's because you're so tiny.
Here we go. I'm shrinking down to match.
No, you guys are covered by the little bar.
Well, I'll peek up. I'll peek up above it. There we go.
No, it's okay. You can cover the entire screen. Hold on, I can make it.
My eyes are so buggy. I gotta fix that. Hold on.
I can do it like this.
I'm moving stuff around. Have to look up.
You're also moving real.
So real, so move.
Right.
Do I have a body X? Let's see. Body rotation X. Body rotation Y.
Let me see if I
body
can
Z.
move my window so I could make this big enough.
There we go. I open right. Oh, it's just glitchy. Never mind. I'm sure auto blinking. Honestly, how weird is
Oh, how am
that?
I going to do this? I have to figure out how to adjust this on my. It was okay. I guess we just cover the entire thing.
Right. There's just.
Oh,
Real.
feel free.
Natsuko's model is so high res.
It is. It's so cute too.
Very high res.
The model's so cute too.
Such a good job.
Everyone's model is so high res. I feel like mine's just old. That's the problem.
No, it's okay. It adds charm.
It's old school.
It adds
I
charm
was actually
to.
gonna go back to the. I was gonna go back to the person who made this to get a full body of it. They unfortunately graduated before I could get a new model.
They're no longer
I'm trying not
active.
to completely cover chat, so I don't know
Yeah,
where
what is it?
to stand.
No. Feel free to cover chat. It's okay. There's not much room here anyway.
We're all fitting in. Oh wait, can I rotate myself? Is that an option? Oh yes. I'll just be on the top of the screen.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Now you're
If you
too
wanna
far.
Squeeze in. Oh wait, there we go. That's better. Yeah, we can squeeze in better that way. I like it.
Sizing. Right there, that's actual sizing.
Actual sizing? Wait, how tall are you?
5'2".
Oh, maybe.
See, I just retconned my lore. I was like, I think when I originally debuted, I was like, I'm 3 inches tall. And I'm like, fuck that. That's too difficult.
3 inches tall. It's like the most.
Something like
Yeah, like that. Honestly.
Yeah. Oh my god, scale figure.
Yo.
Wait, did someone join? I just heard someone say hello. Am I hearing
Did that
things?
happen? You might be, because I didn't hear anyone join.
I heard someone go. Maybe I am hearing things. Holy shit. Hold on, let me think. I gotta think. I did not think about.
I'm having to move everything around. But it's easier to look at VTube Studio.
I didn't think about like talking topics because I know I wanted to do like an open tatsu. I just did not think.
Yeah, I'm trying to think like. See, here's the deal.
I'm not
I
good
was
at
having-
this. I barely managed to talk through my stream.
Wait, are you streaming right now?
No.
Just in general. In general, talking to stream.
I know you're streaming right now, and I thought it was bothering you or something.
Oh, you know what what is it? I was trying to think, because you had that mailbox thing, right?
Oh shit! Yeah, I
And-
did. Hold on, I could pull it up on my phone.
Because the thing is, I was like, I should submit something to that. I just couldn't
It's
think of
still
anything to
open,
ask.
It's still open though, because I got lazy. I took a nap
Yeah.
before I could close it. So I guess it's open for all of eternity now.
Yeah, exactly.
Holy shit, my phone's about to die.
Forever
Hold on.
The forever open mailbox.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens if I go like this?
Hold on, I'm like pulling up Firefox because I use Firefox.
There we go. Reverse gravity. But yeah, what is it? I was trying to think of like things I would ask. Oh, I could ask this. I'm like, I don't know. But what is it? Yeah, I think like one of them was like, what was one of my ideas I had? One of them was like, if you ever got like an alternate outfit, other than like, you know, just one you'd wear normally, like a gag or like just very situational outfit, what would it be? I think that was one of my questions.
Situational outfit.
I'll pitch that to the general population as well, if anyone else wants to answer that.
I wanted a more like street fashion kind of tech wear-ish kind of outfit at one point. And I was like, but I really like poofy skirts. That was my thing. So when I was talking with my
want, like more of a normal dress like yours.
Wait, which one do you mean yours?
Lynn.
Oh, I remember like I used to talk a lot about like outfit options with my mama, and then we picked like a very simple like dress because I thought it's probably better to just get a simple dress. Because if I wanted artwork, it would be a headache if I had something very complicated. Even for me, because I draw too. If I tried drawing something complicated, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Alright, hold on. I just got a phone call. I'm gonna be back in like a minute or two or something.
No worries.
BRB.
No problem, no problem.
Hi.
Oh my god! I like how it's gone from my screen.
Descends into the ceiling.
Okay, I got 9 questions, maybe. I don't know if they're questions or not. They might just be like general things. Let me read through it, because I have not read anything at all from this mailbox.
Maybe why I drink my water and the model freaks out.
Are you using like a clear one, or like just... Are you using like a clear cup, or like nah? Because like I know my cup is clear, so that way it doesn't skew with my model tracking. Because I already have glasses, and it skews my model tracking so much.
Like a Sony bottle. Like
Is it like a solid
mostly
color?
Clear. Clear.
It's clear?
Shape.
Oh my god, there's a lot that are like paragraphs. Let me see if I can read it. Hold on. I'm just checking if I could read it on stream. I'm just checking if I could read, if they give me permission. Excuse me. Read on stream. If not, I won't read it. If there is, I'll read it. Hold on. Someone just asking, are you okay? I don't think I've seen you stream in a while. I think I know when this was submitted. This was like, so the entirety of August. I wasn't able to stream a lot on August because A, my finals were that month, and B, I went on a family vacation, so I didn't stream as well. That's also the reason.
Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, I posted photos of it. Went to Universal Studios. Really cool. I was also sick for a good chunk of August. So that's another reason. Yeah. I don't do much. I just wanted to focus on my finals, so I didn't stream as often as I wanted to. Ooh. Oh, ASMR. What is that? Wait, no, I think that's coming from you.
I don't understand it.
It's like chewing on wires. That's what it sounds like.
Oh.
It sounded like something was chewing on wires, and it like very close to a mic, and I was like, ooh, ASMR.
Yeah.
Ooh, what is your opinion on
Used
ASMR?
to clear up voice and stuff. Maybe freaking out.
Oh no. Oh, what is your opinion on ASMR? Would you do it?
No, not really.
I wonder if there's a market for like really aggressive ASMRs. Like I'm punching you, or POV I'm punching you. It's gonna be okay! It's gonna be okay! You're doing so well! Like that kind of ASMR. I wonder if there's a market for it. Sounded like a cartoon mouse nibbling on wires. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with it. I'm gonna probably have to re-download the entire program.
Yikes, good luck. I still really want to know about the aggressive ASMR market. It needs to be a thing. I'll even be the trailblazer for it. I'll start it. I'm kidding, by the way. I would not do it. I don't think I could do it. Not very comfy cozy, you know? The vibes here are not very comfy cozy, you know? Sometimes I'll just bring up, like, a weird subject to talk about. Let me see, what else is in this mailbox? Wait, I just realized, do you have a tail?
Yes.
Can we see? Can I see? This is specifically for me. Because I don't have one. You can't really see it.
Oh, you have one. It's just a tiny little fluffy one.
It is. See? Are our skirts the same size? Hold up. Oh shit. Like the same size? I think so.
I would be about there. They're about, yeah.
Oh shit! Matching.
Because we're matching up overall body sizes.
Hold on. I have to pull back. Like this. Oh, I do not fit the screen. Hold on. I have to figure out how to fit my screen. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, you can come closer, you know. I don't bite. It would be very weird if I could. This would be a very awkward situation if I could bite.
Normally that's the fox's job.
God, I love Zootopia. Let me see.
I'm so bad in these types of situations, just talking.
No worries. I
never think of what to say.
No worries. Me neither. I didn't really plan anything at all. It's like all of my streams, to be honest. I'd be like, yeah, I'm streaming this day, but that's about it as far as planning goes.
I so rely on whatever game I'm playing.
No, fair enough. I do that too. But I try to do a bunch of talking streams just cause like I do want to improve on like talking. I've been using VTubing to improve on talking, that's for sure. But it doesn't show any results, to be honest.
I have low confidence in my voice to begin with, so that doesn't help.
It's not just voice, I had low confidence in myself. I was just saying, I got a little voice in my head that's like, you're cringe! And I'm like, oh shoot, maybe I am cringe. And then I have a crisis for like 2 hours.
I'll say something like, did I really just say that? You guys can't see just how red I am sometimes.
Oh, are you the type to get red easily?
Yes.
That's actually so cute though. If it's me, it's just I feel like that fucking stone face statue in emoji. The mole eye statue. Fine, boom. That's literally what I look like sometimes. Let me see what else is in this mailbox. Beep 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 beep.
Quick, somebody please get us topics. Because we are mad about this.
Oh, there's a fun fact. So I do have a viewer, Kyrix. I don't know if he's here right now, but he comes in stream sometimes, shares a fun fact about something, and then dips. I'm kidding. He probably just lurks. It's okay though. Fun fact. When stranded in the wild, 2 of the best survival foods are some of the most dangerous things to actually get, those being pig meat and honey. You manage to kill a pig, you're fed for nearly a week, as pretty much the entire thing is edible and nutritious, while honey is basically a superfood giving you a boost to your energy to keep walking or keep working. Problem is, to get pig meat, you have to kill a pig, which is dangerous, and you have to get honey. And to get honey, you have to get past the bees. Not something a novice should ever attempt to do.
Oh.
Pig meat is good. Pretty good.
Hello?
Have you read? Oh, hello?
He has returned.
Hello, welcome back. We're just talking about pig meat and honey.
Riveting.
Best survival foods, according to this fun fact I was given. Best survival foods, however, it's very dangerous and something that a novice should not do. Like if you're like a newbie shouldn't do.
No newbie survivalists.
Yeah. You gotta be like Bear Grylls level.
Yeah. Wasn't there a whole theory that he would like run off to hotels while shooting?
I heard that, yeah.
I just knew it wasn't as authentic as they made it out to be.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't think you could ever have like a TV show like that. You know, surviving in the wilderness or whatnot, unless it was like filmed entirely on a like GoPro or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
There was a guy who did it. There was one.
But
Man
it's not
vs. Wild.
Oh, I've heard of that
He
one!
actually went out by himself with just cameras and stuff.
With just like a GoPro. I feel like it should be at the
Died,
level
3
at like
times filming.
Liz Stroud. I have no idea who that is, unfortunately.
Oh yes, that's him.
Is it same with those like what is it called? You know those survivalist like shelter thingies on YouTube?
Mm.
It's like
Yeah,
all
like
quiet and it's all like they make like mud huts and stuff, or like
I
swimming
like
pools. I like watching the videos, but
duality
like
of it.
I do too. I like watching the videos and stuff, but I also don't think those people live like that.
Yeah. I think there's
Like
like
specifically the ones
Do
that
that for fun.
it could be,
There's a couple
but
people
it's
who
the
do it
way that
legit.
it's the way that like a lot of them advertise as like it's a legit like survival
Yeah.
thing that's kind of like you know.
Yeah, I know there's one dude who's like really upfront about it. He's like, yeah, this is my whole life, right? He's like, I spend a couple months here, I do a lot of recording, and then I go back home, and he's like, I edit it down and I send it off, right?
Yeah.
But then there's like the knockoffs of that channel who like just try and up it to the most absurd things, and that's where you get the ones who are like building the swimming pools and like all that stuff. I remember watching like a whole expose on it, and like you can see like excavator marks in the ground, like where they were driving.
Oh my god.
excavators.
Oh.
But that's goofy. 5-minute crafts is just goofy though. It's fun. It's just funny
I think
to
they've
watch.
They've accepted their fate.
Yeah. I think after like they figured out that absurd DIYs that you probably could not do at home is their selling point. With how absurd they are and how ugly and tacky some of them are too. My favorite one was like trying to fix a heel and they use like those mini baby figures. Have you seen that one? Or have
I know the
I
one they built.
have never seen 5-minute crafts.
or have I just gone
Yeah.
down the 5-minute craft rabbit hole?
I like the one where they make a spoon out of a spoon.
Oh
Not a
yeah,
spoon,
I
a
like that
spoon.
one too.
They
That one's
they
good.
take a spoon. Yeah, they make a spoon out of a spoon. they take a
What?
spoon and they're using it backwards, and like, damn, it's not working. So they take a hammer and they hammer down the backside of the spoon and make it concave the other way. And like, oh, it works now.
That's so funny.
That is
Definitely.
so.
It's definitely a 5-minute craft. I will say that. No,
Honestly, very funny.
there was one that I saw. They were trying to fix a heel, for like high heels, and they used like one of those like mini baby figures and hot glue.
That's funny.
And then they sand down the hot glue part to make it look transparent and shiny, so you just see the baby inside of the heel.
You could have just glued the heel back on.
No, they gotta make like a
Impossible.
new one, like from scratch. Like they used the old heel as a mold.
I love those ones where like, have you seen, this is kind of not gone, oh, this is kind of faded out of popularity, but like the ones where they'll just take holes in stuff and fill it with vegetables.
I love those videos.
I have never understood that.
I love
It
those
was, like-
videos. My favorite one
I
was
find
like,
them so funny.
I think it was like the duet after, because like I saw it mostly on TikTok. Of course I did. That's one thing. But I think it was like the duet of this one guy who was like narrating what's going on, and then all of a sudden it's a live lobster that was like put into the hole. And he's just no, the entire time, right? And he was like talking about like the lobster and how like he's so distressed over the lobster that was inside the hole. I think it's mainly that. But I remember watching a lot of those videos.
Hmm.
It's the same as those like I think they were popular around the same time as those like mukbang videos. I remember seeing them like side by side.
Such a weird, why do we do this?
But
Why do we do this as a society?
having a little
Boredom.
Joker moment.
Yeah, it's like, how do we get here to the point where like our brains just, you know, dial in on like videos of people like stacking kinetic sand or like eating things.
We are a
I don't know.
society.
There are some people that are just like,
gotten bored of life.
there are some people that are like,
yeah.
specifically on mukbang. I know that like, there's some people that have like the grandmother instinct that's like, I like seeing people like eat a lot. I want
Mhm.
people to eat a lot. You know, maybe that's one thing. But another thing is probably like the duality of what you see on screen. Like there's a huge amount of food in like one like very tiny person.
Mhm.
You know, it's just the sheer impressiveness of like finishing that thing. Which obviously, a lot of them, I'm pretty sure, do not finish it. And it becomes
Oh,
like a waste of
probably
food.
Yeah.
I mean, leftovers are a thing.
Yeah, I guess so. But like, a lot of them eat like food that you probably do not want to eat after like a day. That's one issue.
Hmm.
And another issue is like, it's enough for, I don't know, to feed like an entire small village as well. Just
Maybe
where are you
That's
where are you
when
putting?
You came back, Fafnir.
Yeah, it is media that is very accessible. That's true. Like it's free.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what I just remembered? I was gonna ask you another question. My other question idea that I had for that form
Mm-hmm.
was like, your Twitter For You page, is it more like, do you see more VTuber stuff or like just images of bunnies? Like, what's the split?
Oh.
It's mostly images of bunnies, surprisingly enough.
I was gonna say, because like I feel like you retweet it enough where like it probably starts feeding it to your For You, right? Like more often.
Mm-hmm. Like the only
I-
VTubers I see are like the ones that I've interacted with most of the time.
Mhm.
Or like,
like-
if someone like rises from the dead. I'm joking, by the way.
Yeah. Honestly, I need to do that because like Twitter's a scary place. If I could just look at images of bunnies in outfits and like eating things, I'd be the happiest person on this planet.
That's like, you just explained my entire For You page. What the fuck? That's my entire For You page. How'd you know?
Because the thing is, I just remember you retweeting it a couple times, and I was like, I wonder what the split is, right? So I just started looking through it, and now I'm just like seeing everything.
Before,
Right?
honestly speaking, before I was so scared because I would follow a lot of VTubers, right? And then like, what happened was sometimes a lot of them would like tweet or retweet like very, very spicy things. So sometimes I would just have like a full like dick on my screen and I'd be terrified to like open it in public. But now, because I retweet so many like bunny stuff or like I retweet a lot of Twisted Wonderland stuff, that is like my entire For You page.
That's great.
Yeah. It's the same thing with like anime Twitter, I guess. Like specifically anime Twitter. No VTubers, right?
Hmm?
It would be like that. I would have to prepare myself for like Gojo like penis on my For You page, for example.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Example, that's an example. I promise that's an example.
Perfect
Like, I had to
example.
warn everybody about my last NSFW.
I remember that like I would see the warning and then not heed it, and then I opened it up and I was like, whoa, oh my god! I was not prepared. It's very nice, but I'm not prepared.
That was on the far end of what I'm willing to do, so nothing will be that bad for a while, I hope.
See, like my
Saber picked
brain.
it, not
Wait,
me.
no, continue.
Saber picked the subject for that one.
Mm,
And then Rari hit it out of the park.
like the most from
I was gonna
I could
say.
not do that at all. Wait, what were you
My
saying?
brain. I was gonna say my brain hasn't had the like, you know, don't touch the hot stove, it will hurt you. Like, you know, the wires haven't been formed there.
No,
For, like,
me
pressing
too.
the reveal on Twitter.
Me
right, for,
too.
like, an
You
image of,
get me.
It's grayed out. Like it's just the brain function hasn't developed yet. So like I'll just do it and it will be full on like the worst shit and I'll just be in a public setting.
You
I'm
get
like,
me.
this is-
I do the same thing.
Oh,
It's not that
I
I'm
have
grossed
to
out by it.
Remember where I'm standing at work.
The thing is, it's not that
Because
I'm
I'll do
grossed
it
out
at
by it.
work
It's more
without
like I was not
thinking.
prepared. Like mentally, I was not prepared. That's it. I think that most with NSFW stuff is like, aside from like, you know, violence, because technically speaking, that also counts as NSFW.
Yeah, technically.
Oh yeah.
It's like, because I like looking at clothes. Lingerie is part of clothing. I just like the modeling stuff. It's nice. Also, a lot of the time, like, they would, because I follow a lot of like, fashion companies and stuff, right? Sometimes,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
sometimes they would like release like a lingerie line, and I'm like, oh, this looks soft, and then they talk about the fabric they used, and I'm like, ooh, this shit's interesting, and then I get into a rabbit hole. I like all kinds of fabrics and stuff, and how they feel and everything.
Rabbit goes down the rabbit hole.
Real.
A fitting.
Somehow being able to speak Filipino is a shock to a lot of people. I swear I understand. I just don't speak very well.
Oh.
Yeah. I don't speak Filipino very well because I don't use it a lot in my everyday life.
If
Yeah.
you started,
Yeah.
if you started speaking Filipino right now, I would 100% believe you and say you were really good at it because I don't speak any Filipino.
I might be able to notice, but that's just because I
Yeah, actually, in my in my like rules and stuff, it says that like I don't mind any language. It's just that I barely know Tagalog and I barely know English. Oh my god, my reading skill is probably like kindergarten level. Got it. Reading and speaking skill is like kindergarten level, but I can understand it if I can hear it.
Alright. Alright.
What else is there? Oh, it's asking like what's my favorite Filipino snack. I don't know if it's Filipino or not. I like yan yan.
I wouldn't know. I know nothing about Filipino.
Rather
You
than
see the picture of this? I want to see it.
hold on, give me 1 second.
I'm intrigued.
Oh shit, I opened up something else. It's okay, I can barely read. Is this? It's like a biscuit snack with like a sort of cream.
Ooh.
Sometimes it's chocolate. I like the chocolate one specifically.
You know what that reminds me of? They have like little Nutella snack packs you can get where it's like a little stick similar to that and then just like a thing of Nutella on the side.
Oh,
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
I know what you're talking about.
Or in general, not just Filipino
Nutella.
snack, just like
This shit
in
sounds good.
like in general, what kind of like what's your favorite like snack from your background? How about that? Because I know specifically that question was probably specifically for me anyway. So in general, what's your favorite snack from your background?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. Hmm.
Such a hard question.
Right?
Because the thing is, like, where do I go with my background? I mean, like, majority of my family's Italian. And, like, a best Italian snack? Oh, you know what there was? There would be, like, for breakfast, they'd have these little cakes. I always like those. They were very light and, like, fluffy.
What do they look
Those
like?
Cakes. Let me see if I can pull up a picture of that. Let me see.
Ooh, I just got reminded of another snack. Polverone is really good. Hold on, it looks like this.
Hmm.
These.
I just said it
These
in
are
like
them.
general, cause like holy shit, Dunkaroos slay.
Oh.
I love Dunkaroos.
That's the one that I'm thinking of.
Ooh, it looks good.
I can't really think of anything.
Those things are really good. Like you just like pop one of those for breakfast. Oh, awesome.
Hold on, there's this thing called Polverone. I don't even know what it is. It just tastes good, and it's very like, what's it called? It's very like crummy, so it sometimes just falls apart in your hand. At least the ones that I had would fall apart.
Ooh.
It's very good though. I like it. This is a classic one. There's
This is in
also
general chat. We know.
yeah, we know.
We're just chilling in here. We're chilling in the secret chat. the
Exactly.
secret channel.
What else is there? I'm trying to think of snacks because like I feel like this is probably the reason why I'm gonna die of like cavities or something.
Mhm.
Do you guys have a sweet tooth or is it like
Yes, absolutely.
like
They
I
have
got
an
a
everything tooth.
like I got a big sweet tooth. I specifically love like sweets. I'm either gonna die from like too many cavities or high blood pressure. Or both, who knows?
Sweet and salty at the same. Mm.
Ooh, it's a good combo.
It's a very good combo.
Classy. Always works. Sweet and salty.
It's just like my favorite sweet and salty combo is like fries and ice cream. It's very good.
That's a crazy one.
Oh.
It's not that crazy, to be honest.
Oh no, not you know what I mean. It's not like it's a crazy like
Oh,
good one.
I was thinking
Yeah.
like that's insane, and I'm like,
I'm not
that's
saying
really.
it's insane. It was a little shocking when I first heard of it.
I think
after trying it,
the
it
more
make-
insane
it
one
makes a
is
lot of sense.
having ketchup first before dipping it into ice cream. I think that's more insane.
There's a
Having ketchup-
reason steak and shake is a thing.
Pardon?
Shake.
What's that?
Steak and shake. It's like. Oh my.
I've never heard of a steak and shake. I know of a Shake Shack.
Steak and shake. You.
What the hell is this? What?
Hold on. I'm pulling up the browser.
Last here.
That is true.
Wait, what? I like what?
Steak and
Steak and
Shake
Shake.
is a fast food restaurant.
Is it fast food? Oh.
Steak burgers and shake.
Okay, so like the northeast version of that is like Shake Shack. right? It's like burgers and
It's
it's
the
like
only
burgers
like.
and
Is this like an
shakes.
American thing?
Yes.
Oh, that's why I don't know.
Don't know if Steak and Shake is outside of the US. It's
I never
even
heard of
regional
that.
in the US.
I never
Yeah, the
heard of
US
that.
The US is so big, our chains don't even extend outside of certain states.
Oh my god.
Steak and
As
Shake
as
is
as the
a
one singular person
lower
that's not from the states
Midwest?
here. This is some shocking things. Yeah, we do not have it here in
Yeah.
Canada. That's why I never heard it.
You know, it's funny. I think the only like major Canadian like it's not even fast food, but like even just like large chain brand that I can really think of is like Tim Hortons. Like that's the only one I know of.
Honestly speaking, that's like the only one I can think of right now too.
And the thing is, my friend, hysterical kid, he had like a Tim Hortons obsession, or let's like he would like.
I have a Tim
fantasize
Hortons
about it,
rewards
right?
card.
Because thing is, you know, where we're from, we didn't have we had none of it. We have
Mhm.
Dunkin' Donuts, right?
I like Dunkin'
Yeah.
Donuts. Maybe because it's a bit sweeter. Oh wait, give me 1 second. I'll be right back, but feel free to continue.
Yeah, no problem. I was gonna say, I went to a Tim Hortons once with that friend. And what is it? It was good. They had really good blueberry donuts. I enjoyed their blueberry.
I do not even know what Tim Hortons is.
It's like, well, you know Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, we have those.
It's like, yeah, it's Canadian Dunkin' Donuts.
Oh.
That's basically all it is. No, let's go. What's your favorite donut flavor? This is a very important question.
Maple.
Maple.
Yep.
I bet the Canadians make a great maple donut. Honestly, like thinking about that, that's like it's not like they're two things. I don't think Canadians are known for donuts, but they're known for maple. So like,
they're known for maple syrup and hockey.
oh, definitely.
I'm here. I'm alive. I swear.
Welcome back.
What goes
We're talking
on?
about us Americans. We're talking about very Canadian things.
Yeah, feel free to join us. We're still in VC.
Yes, you're allowed to join.
You wanna bring yourself to the
Considering-
front? I couldn't do it. I think it's like, yeah, because I accidentally used like right click and not left click, which is a pain. I think.
Wait, what is it? Like,
What the
I
hell is
thought they-
that?
it's the enter
Do you have a Fuki or do you wanna join us? I think we have one more space for one person to join us on the
I have
part.
VTube Studio.
Yeah, VTube Studio. Yeah, join us.
Okay, give me a second.
But if anyone else joins us, they
Let
have
me-
to be like a little Fugi.
Let me list
Aw.
off some Canadian cuisine.
Canadian cuisine.
James, in Canada, are you? Oh, wait. I'm looking on the wrong list. Hold on. Where's
I know
the-
ketchup flavored
Alright.
chips is like a Canadian thing.
Yeah,
They're pretty good.
that actually is a thing. I remember.
Wait,
that.
do you guys have beaver tails?
Oh yeah, do you guys have beaver
No.
tails?
No, we don't.
Oh, you're missing out.
They're so good.
Beaver tails?
Yo, skating
Let me-
downtown with like a fucking beaver
I'm gonna
tail,
be-
so good. Peak winter. Peak of winter.
I'm pulling this
You
up.
can
I feel like I have to explore
Beaver
what these
tail?
are.
It's a pastry that is covered in like sugar and stuff. That is shaped like a beaver tail. You know how it's like flat and long?
Oh, okay, so it's not
Yeah, it's a
I'm saying-
pastry.
I don't know why this looks like a like I don't know. It looks like something else. It doesn't look like a sweet thing. It looks like a chicken cutlet.
It's very sweet. It's a
No.
puffy like pastry kind of thing.
Yeah.
What else is like specifically
Do I
Canadian?
even have you added?
I don't
I'm
think so.
on VTube Studio.
Give me your friend code.
Okie dokie. So apparently,
Mm-hmm.
oh, I guess that's American, but A&W. There's a
A&W?
Canadian branch. That's
Oh.
American, right?
I've never even gone to an A&W. And I
I've
am American.
I've only seen
I've never
an
been to an
A&W here.
A&W, but
It's funny. There's an A&W walking distance from me. That's how I know.
I only
White
know.
Castles.
What hell's a
Come on now,
White
this
Castle?
one's famous.
White Castle's got to be like. I've only had White Castle once in my life.
I haven't had White Castle. I've always
Is it-
wanted to.
Would I say it's good? It's all right. It's fun. There's novelty to it, right? There's a novelty to a
I
White
love
Castle.
sliders.
Sliders are good though. It's like, it's like the joy of eating as much burger as you can, take, and then you can tap out and not have extra burger.
Right.
Also, about those beaver tails, I'm just gonna probe real quick. Is it normal to wrap a hot dog in a beaver tail?
Oh,
Because I'm seeing this
I've
dude on
never
Reddit do
heard
it.
of that.
This
This
smug guy
sounds
on Reddit over here.
worse and worse.
that looks so wrong.
That looks terrible.
That, like,
That looks so wrong.
if you look up beaver tail pastry, it's just a few rows down to find that.
Oh dear.
Post it. That's so funny.
Wait. I need
Hold
to look this out of an image. No,
Let's
I
see
do
it.
not see it. What do you mean? Hold on. Let me show you what I have. Hold on.
Yeah,
It's legit
send it.
beaver tails.
Let me
Not
see.
me playing Hollow Cure while we're talking.
Oh yeah, what is it? There it is. If you just scroll down a little bit, it's there, man.
Oh my god, I had to scroll down real far though. Ew, why is this? It's on.
Wait, hold on.
Reddit.
I'll send you
Why?
the VTube Studio code too.
Why is it on r/food porn?
Yeah, I know.
Ew.
This sounds wrong.
Are you sure you want to set up a collab? Set up screen during a collab. The screen may contain Steam accounts and Steam profile. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me hide this just in
Oh.
case.
Um,
Just in case. Which one's which? Okay, there we go. Now you can just see the background. Wait, I didn't show off my background. There's a spinning jellyfish on the top.
oh.
Oh yeah, I
That's
did
all.
see that. Look at that.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's Bean.
Look at that.
Okay,
thing go.
while I set up again. Oh, could I not add? I'm pretty sure you can. Okay, that's new. I don't know. I don't know how to do this. It's outside of my skill set. I'm pretty sure you could join us on
Should we
VTube
just-
Studio.
Should we stop and start the group?
I'm pretty sure you can just join by adding my name as
You
the
should
host.
be able to just join. Yeah.
Yeah, and putting in that password. I've been using that password ever since I got the DLC because I don't know. I think it was because of I was eating that early before a collab.
Oh, so that's funny. So when you think of Boston pizza, do you think American or Canadian?
Is there a difference between American, Canadian, Boston pizza?
What is
No, it's
Boston
No.
pizza?
originally Canadian.
See, I don't
Wasn't
think
the
I've ever
owner
really
on like
referred-
Dragon's Den or something?
It started in 1964 in Edmonton, Alberta.
I swear that the person who owned Boston Pizza, at least in the modern time, was on Dragon's Den.
Was it?
I think so. At one point he was.
I just realized I was thinking about something completely different. I've never heard of Boston pizza.
Right.
Really? You
Boston
think it's
pizza.
an American thing? Because when I
mean,
when I
like,
see Boston, I think
There are Boston. I'm looking at them near me, but like in the area where I live, there's like none within like at least a 2-hour drive from where I live. So like,
There's a Boston pizza like near. Excuse me, nearby me.
city
oh,
Boston.
but not even. I think the nearest Boston pizza, like the real one. Is there even a Boston pizza in the United States of America? Is there even one in
I-
Boston?
Oh my god.
I've never heard of Boston pizza.
It's just a chain brand in Canada, I think.
I've always thought it was.
This is
from
literally
the
cultural
city
appropriation.
Boston.
This is cultural appropriation. Yeah. Let's see. Boston pizza on Wikipedia
Mm-hmm.
is known as Boston, the gourmet pizza restaurant and sports bar outside of Canada. It's a Canadian multinational restaurant chain that owns franchises in Canada, the US, and Mexico.
Oh, so there is
But it
in the
started in
US.
Canada. It started in
US?
Canada.
So there is like branches in the US. Ah, interesting. Oh, how about this one? Roots. Have y'all heard of Roots before?
No, I've
Like the
never heard of
clothing?
The
Roots.
clothing brand, yes.
Is that? I'm pretty sure that's a
No.
thing in America too.
No,
It's
surprisingly enough,
Canadian.
surprisingly
Here we
enough,
go.
it's a
2 Americans, 2 Canadians figuring out the differences.
surprisingly enough, there are no physical stores in the US. I think it's only an online store in the US.
Oh yikes!
Yeah, so it's very much a Canadian brand, even though that the owners were, I think the owners were American. They just came to like British Columbia to camp, and they were like, love this place. So they started in Toronto, I think. I might be wrong. I don't remember. But yeah, the
I
clothing
completely
brand.
forgot how to join this. Is this Western NA or we're Eastern, right?
You know what? Maybe I'll just end it and then start it again. It's okay.
Probably.
Oh.
I'm
I
looking at
just-
this map. Oh, that's where it is. You know, wait, no, not even.
What happened?
I just don't know how to join.
Hold on, it's
I'm trying to
okay.
find this
Oh,
Boston
you
Pizza
go to
even
the,
in the US.
Switch it to join.
Hold on, it's okay. It's okay.
Maybe
I'll
the,
just quit. I'll just press quick collab. Just join again. It's gonna be the same credentials anyway. It's all right.
Okay, I guess
It's probably just easier, less of a headache.
kind of stretching it.
Hmm?
There's like the only one I can see is like the closest to the US is either one in Niagara or one in like Detroit.
The Roots?
Right? Like those are the only ones
Hey.
really. And it's not even in Detroit. It's on the Canadian side of like the city of Detroit.
Michigan?
Yeah,
Wow.
Michigan. Like, and even then they say they have branches in Mexico, but I do not see a single branch in Mexico or even the US. I'll show you them. I'll send a picture of the map I'm looking at. It's like from their website.
Also, by the way, I'm gonna quit the collab right now. Just join back in.
Yeah.
Just so it's
Alright.
easier. Alrighty. Let me see. Okay.
I like that it's just like practically almost a straight line.
You can
Yeah,
you
it's
can
like
try
right along
joining.
the divide.
Can I just join?
Oh my god, that is like a straight line. This is for Boston Pizza,
Oh.
right?
Yeah, it's for Boston Pizza. It is just a straight line.
I like seeing like the little branches that are like in the territories.
Mhm.
There's one in Yukon. There's one in Yukon. I think that's
Oh,
Northwest
hello,
Territories.
I'm here.
Oh,
Oh wait, let me see.
oh,
Oh, it's loading. It's loading. It's loading.
yeah, it's loading now.
There it is. Hi. We got a big
Ooh.
crowd.
Yeah, guys, sorry, I don't have enough space on my
Make
screen.
some room. I'll make some room like here.
No, don't worry. Just cover everything. It's fine.
I know you're being genuine with that, but it sounded like slightly passive aggressive.
Sorry, I just constantly sound passive aggressive.
No, I'm messing
Just
around.
naturally.
Sorry, I just
We're all
constantly
gonna get
sound like that.
smaller.
I can make myself smaller.
Alright, let's go through the list that I think would be an American thing too. Definitely you guys don't have coffee time. I'm pretty sure that's a Canadian thing.
No, we don't. At least not that I've heard of.
I think I've only seen coffee time like once in my area, to be honest.
It's only ever in like rundown places I've ever noticed.
Oh my god, there's one outside the mall near me. There's one outside the mall, and it's like surrounded by like a bunch of like bus terminals. That's what
I'm
I
thinking,
recall.
what's a US chain that someone in, you know,
Oh, a very Canadian
might have
thing.
never
Loonies
heard
and
of.
Toonies.
who's just the currency or is it a place?
It's a
Do you have
currency.
Sonics?
Yeah, the currency. All right, that's fine.
Sonics? What's the Sonics?
Ooh, Sonic.
Oh.
That's an interesting spot. Sonic is like it's a fast food place, but their whole gimmick is that you can order from your car, and when they bring the food out to you, they do it on roller skates.
Oh, sounds fun.
I
You
never
can't
actually
really
been
do
to
roller
Sonic.
skates here for like
And there is one
Um,
nearby.
I don't think you can do rollerblades for like 7 out of 12 months of the year, to be honest.
Yeah, Canadians they do ice skates.
TBH. Yeah, that's why we
It's
have
the
beaver
Canadian
tails.
branch of Sonic.
Just get the ice skates out.
Yeah, that's why we have beaver tails.
Oh yeah, totally. It's Tails.
Yeah.
But what is it? Yeah, we have that. Maybe like Cracker Barrel. That might
I
be,
think
like,
I've
something
heard
that's
of. I think there's a
Oh,
Cracker
we-
Barrel here.
Once again, I live near a Cracker Barrel.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was gonna
Within a
say,
half hour, and I've never been.
I think there's a Cracker Barrel here. I think I've seen it before.
like I feel like these might be more like, you know what's funny? There's just one thing. There's one thing I know there is like one in Canada. There's the Margaritaville, just because of that video that just came out. The Ted Nivison going to every Margaritaville.
What part of Canada is that?
What?
What part of Canada is that? I don't think I've seen one.
That's in Niagara. Because the thing is,
Oh,
Here's the
never heard of Margaritaville.
that is
the-
far because
here's
that's a tourist spot.
yeah,
That's
exactly. It's far for us as well, so it's really out of the way for everyone.
No, that's far from me. Don't worry.
Nobody wants to voluntarily go to upstate New York. Anyway, basically, there's this musician. His name is Jimmy Buffett. He just passed away a few days ago. Anyway,
Oh, God
his
bless
whole-
his soul then, I guess.
I know. His whole deal was just like island vibes and like just chilling and happy hour, 5 o'clock somewhere, or like that's his whole deal. Right?
God, I wish that was me.
So like he basically created this chain of restaurants, like very like themed restaurants,
Mhm.
all around this concept of like Margaritaville, like, island, like, I don't know what it is, just chilling and drinking and having a good time, living life, right?
Good for him.
Right.
And yeah, cheeseburger in paradise. But basically,
I feel seeing that name. I feel like my like cholesterol level went up.
exactly. Well, anyway,
Just like seeing the name. I'm so sorry.
that was his whole deal. That was his whole shtick. And he created a whole restaurant chain based after that. And this guy, Ted Nivison, on YouTube, visited every single one in the United States, and there happened to be one in Canada as well.
Ooh.
Oh.
So that was very interesting. I was also thinking, in the similar vein to like Cracker Barrel, probably like a Red Lobster.
Oh no, I've seen a
Lobster?
Red Lobster here.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
say
we
that's
have
probably,
Red Lobster.
Yeah, that's
that's
a bigger
100%.
one.
That's
There's
definitely
one.
bigger.
There's one downtown that I always pass by.
It's probably like that one and like Olive Garden. That's like a big one as well.
Mm,
I would assume, of course.
No, Red Lobster I've definitely seen, but I haven't seen an Olive Garden here.
Yeah, that
I
kind
don't
of.
think we
I
have
think it's
Olive Garden.
just
It might also just be the
across
area that I live in.
everybody.
Yeah, I mean, like those are like the big ones. Like if I'm ever on like a road trip with my family and it comes time to like pass some kind of rest stop-ish location,
Mhm.
it's like for a more sit down thing, it's like those three, like a Cracker Barrel, Red Lobster, those kind of things. Like those are the ones that you usually find like along large roads, I feel.
Wait, really? You guys don't have a Harvey's in the US?
Harvey's?
Wait, you guys
We
don't have
have
Harvey's?
Hardy. We have
Yeah,
Hardee's.
we do.
No, Hardee's.
Harvey.
Harvey's. Oh,
With the
that
V-
sucks. I like how it's
I
basically
think you can only
Subways,
find
but
them closer to the
burgers.
border.
Hmm.
But I
Harvey's,
know
like-
there are.
Have you seen those Harvey's and Swiss Chalet like split?
Oh, yeah, I always see them.
Oh, is that like a what is it? What's the one that we have split here in the US? I know we have Pizza Hut Taco Bell combos, right?
Pizza Hut.
I mean, we have Wendy's and Tim Hortons. Like
You guys
combo.
have a Wendy's Tim Hortons combo?
Yes.
They're owned by the same company.
Look at that. You know what's another interesting one? Combination Dunkin' Donut Baskin Robbins.
Oh
we
god,
have
that
Baskin Robbins
sounds
kernels.
like
Oh.
sounds like a heart attack.
Wait.
waiting to
I
Do you guys
know.
have kernels?
Kernels? Like
Oh, like the pizza?
The popcorn.
Or yeah, the pop.
The popcorn place. There's
No,
also a
I haven't
split.
KFC, Colonel Sanders?
There's a split. Colonel's and Baskin Robbins, actually.
I don't think I've ever heard of a place solely dedicated to just popcorn.
It is just popcorn, and then they have like different flavors and stuff. It's like essentially walking to a Baskin Robbins, but it's popcorn.
That's hysterical.
That is
Yep.
so weird.
It's in a lot of like malls in my area, I guess.
You're telling me New York fries is Canadian and not New York?
Wait, New York fries is Canadian? What? I'm so
It
confused.
is.
What?
What is
New
this
York
blasphemy?
fries.
What is up with these Canadian?
They sell poutine.
Like, cultural appropriation and all sorts of stuff.
I know that they have like poutine and that's it.
You know, I feel like I've only had poutine once in my entire life, and it was the worst possible location. I feel like I'm scarred for life.
Yeah, it founded
Oh.
in Ontario, but it started a stand in New York, South Street Seaport in New York
Yeah.
City.
That's crazy.
What,
That-
what kind of madman?
That's crazy.
Okay. What?
Let me see.
That's crazy.
It's so like what's a place in the U.S. that has like a foreign name but is like totally not related? I'm trying to think.
Wait, do you guys have Joe Fresh?
Joe
Oh.
Fresh.
Joe Fresh.
Absolutely.
I was just like
that
googling
feels
like
like a
Canadian
Trader
brands.
Joe's for us, but it's not the same.
It's not.
It's not. It's a fashion brand.
Very interesting.
Oh, when you said it sounds foreign, what about shawarma?
Florida?
There's Osmo's shawarma, which is
Ooh, Osmos is so
when did
good.
it start? 2001 in Canada.
Ooh, Osmos is so good. There's like one near my high school.
Yeah, I don't think we have that. I mean, like, I'm trying to think. Like, we have halal.
But like when you
Halal
think
stuff.
about Canadian, you don't automatically think about, oh, I want to get some Canadian shawarma.
Yeah. Like,
Let me see. I'm like googling like Canadian food brands.
yeah, I have to Google American food brands. Alright, let's see. Oh, these are like actual brands. I'm looking for like more.
Blockbuster. There's
Oh,
one
we had
left.
Blockbuster.
There is
Yeah.
one
We have?
Blockbuster left.
Yeah, I remember
so good.
passing by Blockbuster so many times, but like they I haven't
always
seen
looks
one since, like,
run down.
2008.
Every time I
There's
see one, it
only
looks
one
run down, and you can
Blockbuster
see like the fucking like, you know when you take off a sign and you just see like whatever's underneath
Oh,
it.
yep.
That's what it looks like
Yeah.
every time I see one.
Yeah, that's what it is.
There
This
is. Oh wait, go on.
I was gonna say that feels like one that wouldn't be in like Canada or something. Do you guys have like Dairy Queen or anything?
There's
Oh,
a Dairy
wait,
Queen.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Dairy Queen.
That was just one. See, there's just like not many around me, so it feels obscure. But like, this is it. It really isn't. Now that I'm looking at the
Oh,
numbers
there's a
and stuff.
dessert
Every
cafe. I
town
don't
in
know
my
if you
area
guys have
has
it.
one.
Oh,
Okay, every town with more than 50 people has one. I
See,
did
what
have
is
to
it?
correct that because
Oh,
there are a lot of
one-
towns with less than 50 people.
one. I don't know if it's open in other areas in Canada, but I know that Cold Stone is an American brand, but we don't have any anymore. I think they pulled out
Oh.
around the
I
same
didn't-
time Target did.
Yeah, I don't even think there's any Cold Stone like near me.
I know there used to be a lot of like.
I haven't seen
When
one
I
in a long time.
Swiss Chalet, do you think of Swiss or Canadian?
This is a
Swiss
trick
Chalet is
question.
still
This
a Canadian thing to me.
I'm just surprised.
I
that
just
all
mentioned-
this-
I mentioned that there's like a Swiss Chalet and Harvey's combo.
They're always next to each other.
They are, or they're in the same building.
Are they?
Yeah,
they
there's
are- they are
there's
owned by
one
the
near my
same
high school
company.
that's like it's like a split
But
building.
like Swiss It's not Canadian Chalet.
Oh.
That has the same, like... Canadian Chalet has the same feeling as, like, Canadian Tire.
Imagine they had Canadian Tire in the US.
I don't think I can.
Alright, look at this list of all these things. Oh, they gotta have those in Canada. Auntie Anne's.
No.
I think
heard
they
of it.
closed. I think they pulled out.
Never heard of Auntie Anne's. Auntie Anne's is dope. That's like, you know how you have
There used to
your
be-
popcorn place?
Yeah.
We have a pretzel place. It just does
Oh,
pretzels.
we have Mr. Pretzel.
Mr. Pretzel.
Yeah, it's
I've
called
seen
Mr. Pretzel.
Lots of little pretzel places.
No, I know we used to have like Auntie Anne's. Maybe it's one of those companies that pulled out of Canada. But there used to be an Auntie Anne's in a mall that I frequented before.
It is a big mall thing.
Let me see. Yeah, it's a pretzel place. Let me see other food like food restaurants Canada.
I think I've gone through my list.
I'm trying to think of local places. Cheesecake Factory?
We have Cheesecake
Oh,
Factory.
We have it. Yeah, that's nice.
Cheesecake
so
Factory
good.
It's such an interesting restaurant if you've ever been in it. Like,
I've never had the opportunity.
because the interior design of a Cheesecake Factory is like ancient Aztec.
Oh,
Like,
Ooh.
like it's insane. Like, let me look up the Cheesecake Factory interior.
there's Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge, that's in Canada.
I even haven't heard of that.
Really?
Rouge?
I have not.
There's
heard of that.
one. I guess because it's a very like fancy restaurant. I've only like seen it like just passing by, but I've never
Nope,
eaten
I
there.
haven't.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a restaurant?
Surprisingly.
Oh, what about Booster Juice?
It's a city here in the US.
Oh, that I've heard of it.
Booster
See, this
Juice
is
is so.
Yeah.
Here's a picture of the inside of a Cheesecake Factory, courtesy Google.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen
Pretty
that.
fancy.
It
But, like,
is.
it's got like faces and shit all over the place. It's just
Yeah, it's
weird.
very. I don't know how to describe it.
I've
Jollibee,
always
there's
thought
Jollibee
of
here.
When you say Cheesecake Factory, I don't automatically think that kind of architecture, you know?
Yeah, exactly. It's like
I remember when I was
Very
younger, I
strange
thought Cheesecake
restaurant.
Factory was like a legitimate like factory for cheesecake specifically.
Right? Yeah, right? It's like, why is it in a mall? Don't you need
Yeah.
a bigger factory?
I was like, y'all eat in a factory? Like factory? What else is there? Cora, breakfast and lunch. How about that? Do you guys have like Coras?
no, we don't. Never heard
I
of that.
have never heard of it.
Really? It's like this little like it's like a breakfast restaurant or brunch restaurant, I guess. And they have like a little sun as your like logo.
Now, what's something that we think is Canadian, but is actually American? Tim Hortons is
That's
actually
the
one of them.
hard part. Wait,
That's-
really?
Yeah, that's actually American.
Yeah, that started I think in New York, and like
Hortons.
moved.
No, it started Canadian, and
Oh,
then
started Canadian.
yeah, and then it was taken over by.
No,
some-
that was another one. See, that's the thing. Papa Newt has a. This is gonna sound stupid. Papa Newt has a favorite chain, not chain. His is a favorite supermarket
Okay.
Uh-huh.
called Wegmans, right?
Mm-hmm.
It started in our home state of New York, but then they got rid of every single one in New York and moved elsewhere. And then it became
Oh.
like the most incredible supermarket in the world, or at least one of the more interesting supermarkets out there. And now we just don't have access to it anymore. It's
Wait.
really unfortunate.
Fellas, where do you think Mandarin restaurant came from? Like it's a buffet place.
Some
China?
Chinese dude owned it.
Yeah, but it's actually a Canadian brand.
Wow.
I'm still looking through that list. Like there's a Wikipedia page.
Forever 21.
Didn't they
That's
close
not
recently?
convenient. Did it? I don't know.
I know that like the local mall, like they closed, and now it's like an urban behavior. I think.
Oh, that I know. That they just closed down.
How about Second Cup? Second Cup Coffee Company.
No, Forever 21 wasn't doing well.
They haven't been doing well in a while. Ooh, what about Thai Express?
Thai Express. I do like Thai food. If there was an express way to get it, that'd be so dope. But I don't
It's-
think that's the thing.
Ooh.
It's like, was it Panda Express? So I have a funny story about that. I know it's a U.S. Restaurant, right?
It started in Quebec.
It's U.S. It did?
Yeah.
Okay, no, but still, so it's mainly in the U.S., right? But so there's like a small mall near me, right? And they had Panda Express. Now, for the longest time, I thought this was the actual Panda Express until I somehow found out it was just like a mom and pop shop. It was just like some like
Oh my god, but those
Chinese,
kinds
like-
of restaurants
like couple
always.
that just started it.
But those kinds of restaurants always sell like good food.
They do. It was just like two old elderly couple that like moved to Canada and they were just like selling food and they called it Panda Express without knowing Panda Express is already like copyrighted. So for the longest time,
Aww.
elementary school me was just like, wow, this is what Panda Express is. But no, it's not. I mean, it's probably the same food anyway, but still. It's like,
I mean, I've been to Panda Express before, so it's your basic Chinese food.
it is.
Classy Western Chinese food.
Western.
So we all know damn well that they ain't eating that in China. They're not eating this kind of Chinese food in China.
Let me see, what
I think
else
there's
is
a
there?
YouTube video.
Oh?
I think there was a YouTube video of somebody going to China trying to find General Tso. And, like, what the history is.
Aw.
Like, or at least the history behind it, like where he was from.
Lululemon.
Lululemon? Oh yeah, isn't that a... Where did it start? I forgot.
I do know the history behind the name because it has
Me
an
too.
insane backstory. That is nutty.
Me too.
If you've never
I
heard the backstory of
couldn't.
the name of Lululemon, it is
Oh,
it's atrocious.
It's terrible.
It's so
It's
bad.
just like a
Yeah, I
bad
think, like,
joke.
If the quickest, you can make the quickest Google search and you'll find out.
It's like the fact that someone got away with that and it became so famous of a brand.
Oh, both Pizza
It's
Pizza and both Pizza
insane.
Nova are Canadian.
Oh,
Pizza
Very
Pizza, Pizza Nova. There's a lot of pizza places that started in Canada.
Mhm.
oh.
There's a lot that are just French names, and I literally could not be asked. Sorry, je ne parle en français. Je ne parle pas. There you go.
here's the Wikipedia.
When you tell somebody you don't speak a language in that language, it's so confusing.
Yeah, literally every time I roll up to like a family like gathering, and they ask if like I've improved on my Filipino, and I said I can't speak in Filipino.
Just like you memorize that line.
I did. Well, I can tell if like Atita is shit talking or whatever. It's very important. Wimpy's Diner.
Oh, I actually been to one. I
I
like
know
the
there's
vibe.
one nearby my my crater.
I like the vibe,
It's a Canadian.
but I don't
it's,
like the locations.
it's very odd.
It's like when you go there, because like the first time I've been there was like at 10 p.m. in like the evening, and it
That's
was
the
like
that's the
dimly
worst.
lit.
That's the worst time to go. Why would you go with that?
My friends and I just came out of an escape room, and we were
Oh
just
my
like, "Yo, we're
God.
hungry." So it's just like we were in the sketchiest of neighborhood in a dimly lit Wimpy's diner, but the vibe is just like, well, I mean, if this was like was it a 30s like crime, like black and white movie, then this would be it.
Yeah, it's very like retro themed.
Oh,
Murdered.
Waffle House.
Never
Ooh,
been
I've
or
always wanted
seen
to
in
go to
Waffle
a
House.
Waffle House.
I've heard about it from like a John Green book. Do you know the book Looking for Alaska? That's exactly like how I found out that a Waffle House exists.
That's the one John Green book I
It
didn't
is
read.
literally not a joke. It is legitimately.
I've read like 2 John Green books before I stopped reading
No, me too.
novels.
No, me too. Don't worry. It's only like, what is it called? Fault in Our Stars?
Yeah.
Fault in Our Stars and Looking for Alaska. That's the one that I've read. And then there's another one. I've read
I
other
read, Paper Towns.
Oh, is it the one with the big like push pin on the cover?
Yeah.
Okay, no,
I
I've
think I
read
still
3.
have that book
I've read a
somewhere.
solid 3 John Green books. There you go.
Damn.
I've read some of his shorter stories as well. There was a one compilation with a bunch of other authors. I don't remember the title though. Unfortunate.
I wonder if he's still making books.
Is he on TikTok or is that his brother?
I think
Hank
both of them
Green.
are on TikTok.
Both of them are.
Hank Green is like the biggest nerd I know.
Oh, this is an interesting one.
Hmm?
Do you guys have IHOP?
Yes.
Actually, we do.
I think so. Yeah. I visited.
It was only around Niagara Falls.
No, there's another one near the airport.
What?
Yeah, there's one near the airport. I think. That district.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
That
'cause I was
actually
gonna say
makes
like
sense.
that's like a. I mean, it's not huge.
No, that's the best way I can
But it's
describe
like-
it. It's in that like area. That's the only way I can
Yeah.
describe it without like accidentally like telling you which area I live into.
You know what's funny? I actually,
Oh wait, what's up? Sorry.
I was gonna say I had a very funny IHOP experience recently.
hmm
They I don't know, they were celebrating their anniversary or whatever, and my friend who had never gone to an IHOP wanted to go because they're having like $5 all-you-can-eat pancakes.
Huh?
What?
Yeah. Do you want to go for $5 all-you-can-eat pancakes?
Mhm.
Where the deal was you pay $5, you get 5 pancakes, and then whenever you want more, you just say, waiter, more pancakes, and they bring you 2 more, right?
That's crazy.
So I go with me and 2 friends. I get an omelet, right?
hmm
With like a pancake on the side, right? Just because, you know, it's an IHOP,
hmm
right? It's the house of pancakes, right? So the thing is, both of my friends make fun of me because I don't get the unlimited $5 pancakes. Meanwhile, both of them get their 5 pancakes, eat them all, and they're like, man, I'm stuffed. Right? I'm like, it's like you barely utilized the unlimited pancake.
So it was just $5.
Well, yeah,
Oh, no,
but
there's
that's the
one
thing.
downtown.
It wasn't just $5. It wasn't just $5 because then you're sitting there just eating pancakes. So they also end up getting like hash brown on the side, and it ended up costing basically the exact amount that my omelet and pancakes did. Meanwhile, all they got was pancakes and like a side of hash browns.
It is very
Sounds
filling. There is
It
one.
is super
There's
filling.
another like location I just remembered. There's one downtown for the city I live in.
So, what I know from IHOP, from what I've heard from Hikari, I might be wrong. I might be misremembering, but they went to a IHOP in the U.S. and had IHOP here in Canada. The difference is like huge. Basically, the U.S. has better IHOP than Canadian.
That tends to be happen a lot.
I mean, not
Yeah, no, I
necessarily.
can see
like,
that,
you look at
though.
you compare. What is it? You compare, you know, certain like I think American McDonald's is probably the worst McDonald's out there.
Worse?
Worse?
Oh.
How?
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
McDonald's in the U.S. I feel like the quality is just not up to snuff compared to other countries.
Oh, okay, to be fair, you guys don't even have McGriddles, so get wrecked.
Oh,
Oh, you do? Oh,
Yeah.
oh, never mind. Last time I checked, you guys didn't have it.
There's a place called the Great Canadian Bagel.
The Great Canadian Bagel.
Yes.
Wait, is it a place?
They only have
or,
18
like-
stores
What?
though across Canada.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I thought it was like a menu.
No, it's
Like-
called the Great. It's literally just called the Great Canadian Bagel, and it was like it's mostly Alberta though. I think.
Imagine they only have like one choice, and it's like a bagel. It's like,
They
yeah,
do make it. They do make one hell of a great Canadian bagel.
They really do. No,
looking at
this is
this
a
list.
coffee house.
I'm looking at this
Mhm.
list that me and a couple friends we did a tier list of chain restaurants. So I'm just using it as reference.
Hmm.
Do you guys have? This is gonna be a stretch. Do you guys have California Pizza Kitchen?
Oh,
What the hell? That's such a long name.
Little CPK, California Pizza Kitchen.
hello, welcome,
No.
welcome. I did this
It's
slideshow
just
like
shitty. It's really just shitty
earlier,
pizza,
like
honestly,
like
It's
3
like-
hours ago.
sit down shitty.
But thank you so for hopping by.
My definition of shitty pizza here is a place called Pizza.
Pizza
It's
pizza's
like
not that bad.
It's the most basic pizza I've ever eaten.
It's not that bad though.
Let me see if,
If
I
you
can pull up
have like
California
the
Pizza
option
Kitchen menu.
of Papa John's or Domino's,
Wait,
Pizza
I just
pizza
realized
is
you
gonna be,
guys
like,
could move
last.
over a little bit because we're cutting off on my screen.
There we go.
yeah.
Shift.
Oh, sorry.
Let me see. Like California Pizza Kitchen just has some stupid pizza combos which I just can't get behind. Like let me.
Like, what
let me
kind of
pull up
combo?
A quick menu.
Also,
What?
there is like a bunch of like pizza places near me. Like there's a Pizza Hut, there's a Domino's,
Yeah.
there's a Papa John's, there's a Pizza Nova, there's Pizza. I think
Papa
Pizza.
John's pizza is so good.
I think Pizza Nova is worse than Pizza though.
That I can agree. I've had that too many times for like elementary school pizza.
I
lunch,
know, right?
and I'm just like, no
It's like-
thanks.
It's not even that good. I think it's like cardboardy. I think it's more cardboardy than
It
like
had no
pizza.
taste. It's like I had one slice and I'm just like, oh, that's it. All I tasted was bread and cheese.
my $2 for a pizza lunch.
Like $2. Oh yeah,
My
it was like
toonie.
$2 for like 2 slices for and like a drink or something like that.
Specifically,
Like
my
a pop?
Wait, you guys had pop?
Yeah.
What?
It was like
We get
2
that.
slices and a pop. Yeah.
What? We give like a toonie for like 2 pizzas, and that's it. My elementary school was struggling.
Then again, I am older than you though.
Dang,
To be fair,
dang.
this is
He's now using the
boomer
old. He's now using the old man card.
back in my
Oh,
day. We didn't
man.
have inflation.
No inflation back in my day.
There's
What could you
There's a
get
lot
for,
of
like,
egg.
$2?
There's a lot of egg restaurants here, like specifically egg restaurants. There's
Egg
one.
Smart.
Expectation is a Montreal breakfast and brunch chain.
Egg restaurant?
So your
That's-
specialty is egg.
Their specialty is egg, yes, but they are breakfast and brunch chain. We also have
Those restaurants are probably making a killing. You know how cheap eggs are and how easy
True.
they are to cook?
there's a place I do not know how to pronounce this. Equise? I feel like I said something wrong.
Oh, I don't know how to say
Equise.
that.
It's a French one. Oh, I should say it's a Quebec one. I should say. Yo,
I don't even
French
want to say that.
Yo,
That-
French
that looks
people
so
from
wrong.
Quebec are very mean.
Did you say people from
Oh.
Quebec are mean?
Yes, they are.
I feel like I've heard that sentiment before. I've heard
I've
that. 'Cause what is it?
I
Like,
have heard they're stuck up.
aren't they little, like they're not too crazy when like people come in and don't like speak
yes.
Quebecois, like French or whatever.
Yes, that's why I learned Je ne parle pas en français
Yeah.
very quickly.
Quebec is like the equivalent to your Southerners.
Yeah.
Which part of the South?
I was gonna say,
Because
'cause
that is,
the South.
I'm gonna
you know,
tell you this.
No,
You
it's
guys know
not.
that it's about the South.
they're
Let me
quite friendly.
point this out. Louisiana, Alabama, and Florida have completely different ways of talking and doing things.
Florida's
Well, yeah,
very
'cause
unhinged.
And they're all
Florida's
pretty
just
South.
Florida's just southern New York. That's all it is. See,
So-
here's
It's
the deal.
south of New York.
Here's what it is. Ready? In the U.S., we have this thing called snowbirds, right? Where basically we have such a varied climate across our country that people just move from state to state depending on the weather.
Oh, we have that too.
We have that too.
We have a bunch of
Yeah.
people that just leave the country.
So a
when
lot of
it's winter.
people, yeah. So a lot of people.
No,
from
just leave the country and
Northeast-
not return.
a lot of people from the Northeast will move down to states like Florida because, during the winter when it snows and it's cold, it's like a very, very nice climate down there. It's like warm and nice. And then when it gets to like, summertime where it's really shitty down in Florida because it's all hot and humid, they move back up to their home state.
Yeah, we have
That's
that.
mainly like old retired people.
Yeah, I was about to say, our snowbirds are literally old retired people that could move to Florida every winter.
Yeah, exactly.
And we have winter for like, what, 7 out of 12 months of the year?
It's like 4 months of bad winter, and then it's like the awkward spring winter.
And then we have like,
Yeah.
the transitional, like, between fall. Do we even have a transition between fall and winter? I feel like it just becomes like really cold all of a sudden.
We kind of do. After the leaves all fall, it starts getting a bit colder.
So, like,
the
mid-October.
ground gets frozen. I want to say mid-November.
I feel like it's more, maybe it's my area, maybe it's the area that I live in. No, it can't be. I feel like it's way too cold in like November though. Not November, October though. Like right away. Because kids would not wear like their costumes for Halloween. It's winter gear.
It's like a 50-50, because I know some people go to Canada's Wonderland on like the spook thing that they have every
Oh
year.
yeah, they have
And
that.
people are gonna be like, at least in light jackets. That's it. It's not that cold.
But I guess it's because like they're moving a lot though.
I guess so.
Saber has mentioned doing Halloween trick-or-treating with 2 feet of snow on the ground. He's
Yes.
from North Dakota.
I've had that
so
one
up there
winter.
with you.
I've had that one winter.
See, the thing is, in the US, there's a fun theory that there actually aren't 4 seasons and that there's actually 11.
The fuck does that mean?
So
I
the
have
list,
not heard this one.
the list goes in order like this, right? It starts with winter, right? So
Mhm.
that's like, your January, right? Then it goes into Fool's Spring, right? Fool's Spring. And then it goes into second winter.
I know.
Then it goes to Spring Deception. Then it goes to third winter. Then it goes to mud. Then it goes to actual spring. Then summer. Then false fall. Then the second summer, which is usually like 1 week. And then actual fall. And then
Yeah.
back around to winter.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Those are the seasons. The real seasons.
It's like I've always thought it was weird that I'm wearing shorts when it's September. Like literally, like today we had like a high of 30. I was
Oh
sweating.
yeah, I was like 31. That's why I'm like, am I
Yeah.
able to like stream for this long in a hot room?
And it's September.
What's that in freedom units?
86.
Okay.
It's
nice.
it's pushing it. It's pushing it.
Yeah, it's
But
hot
20,
for a
the
September.
thing is, 24 is already like heat warning.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it is.
24 is already heat warning. I remember
75 degrees. That's
because-
nothing.
It's
Hey, it is for
75
us.
degrees
It is very,
right
very
now.
hot.
Totally
Nice.
melt.
it is very, very hot at 24 already. But the thing is,
75
okay,
is
so you know how
comfortable.
you said I went to like Florida because of a family trip? Wait, did I mention it?
I think you have. Yeah.
Okay, I went to Florida for a family trip. It was like 34, like the entire trip, right? And I was like,
Yeah, that's
oh,
usually standard.
this is very nice. The weather is very nice, right? Came back here, 21 is already like heat warning.
You know what's crazy in the Philippines?
But it does feel very, very
getting
hot.
like 40 degrees Celsius is like the normal,
Oh yeah.
and you're just like, I'm melting. It's humid. I
guess it's because of the humidity.
winter. Yeah, the
It
humidity.
might just
makes it
be the
worse.
humidity that makes it worse. And
It's
then
like, you know when it's like hot and then there's hot sticky.
Hmm.
oh, that's worse. And then the
I hate
fan does
that.
nothing but like blow hot air.
Yep.
The worst.
I think the closest place you get like humidity hot is like southern Florida.
I don't know. We get it here where I'm at. If it gets really warm, because
what's
keeps
like
raining,
what's like
and
heat
it
warning for
rains,
you?
and it rains. And
Oh
then we
no.
get this blistering heat.
Oh, give me one moment.
Alright. But yeah, it'll go back and forth, raining, cold, hot.
What
I
time
feel
is
like
it?
I'd rather
that
take
order.
just the raw heat without humidity.
Yeah, I think that's more bearable.
I
Also,
work in a foundry as well.
what's that?
Like, I don't work anywhere near the furnaces. Like, 1,000-degree furnaces
Ooh.
are in the building. Please
That's
don't
it.
jump at my TV after that fly cat.
Oh. Oh, it's 9:30. Okay, I think I'll end it here. I'll
I
end
was
my
gonna say,
stream
I might
here.
actually have to dip out.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Yes, I
time it.
am.
I'm like sweating,
It
to be honest.
is.
But yeah, thank y'all for hopping by. And thank you guys for joining me
Of
too.
course.
Yeah. It's a
You?
good talk.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye
Just close out a
bye.
VTube studio, just see what happens.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just crash it.
Oh.
Something like that.
Just disappear.
Oh yeah, I just do disappear. Look at that.
Oh my gosh, I didn't get to see.
Bye.
Howdy.
Oh. Oh, bye bye.
I'm gonna leave the call now. I have
Okay.
to go. Bye.
No, me too. I'm leaving too. Bye bye. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Give me one moment. I'm like fiddling with everything. Okay. So, thank you all for hopping by today. I had a lot of fun chatting and stuff because I did not plan anything else, and I think just talking about things with others is like a good backup plan. But yeah, I realized none of us did introductions at all, which is fine. You'll probably see them often. Like I said, I won't be streaming tomorrow, but I'll be streaming Tsukunohi on Wednesday. So I hope to see you there the next time I stream. Had a lot of fun. Food is a very good topic. Food is a good topic for like anything in general. But anyway, I'll be ending it here. Thank you so much for hopping by. Bye bye. Hold on.